going. That's what I forgot. Water. Oh well. We'll get some later. I was sitting here for a while just being like, I'm forgetting something. There's something I should be doing right now. I got the music. We got the things going on. Everything's turned on. We should be good. Forgot to grab water. Oh well. C'est la vie. How is everybody out there doing? How are we enjoying these new events? How are we liking the anniversary? How's your Cosmic Crucible going? Let me know. We are 2-0 so far, which is maybe the best we've had this season. This season's been kind of... It hasn't been bad in the sense that we've been getting, like, crammed or we haven't been able to, like, fully complete. It's just... We seem to lose by, like, 100 points, 50 points, something like that. So, like, this is the first week where we're actually, like, so far beating all of our opponents just in efficiency. And it feels pretty damn good. Now, our opponent, I took a quick look, seems to be at roughly the same level that we are. So it feels pretty good that two of the lower people in Cosmic Crucible this week, there you go, with that victory up there. It feels pretty great that two of the people who are at their lowest are actually the ones who are winning. Hey, Hotep, how's it going, sir? Let's turn that mic up a little bit, why not? So we beat him by a little bit, not as much as I would like. Vral, welcome back. Great to see you. What was I going to do? Rankings. So we've got Jay here that we're going to be going up against. We're in the top two. I do have him beat by a little bit of points, but not as much as I would have liked. If we click on this, we can see that he's level 98. So damn, he's actually higher than we are. And he has beat us by a tiny, tiny bit, like 1 million, which is actually probably one of the fairer fights we've had. So that's not terrible. Now, if we actually take a look, we can see that he's got a 7-star Black Knight with 6 red stars. So this guy's pretty bullshit. I am not looking forward to this room. I think this room is going to be something I'm going to have to take a couple of swings at. Especially considering we were thinking about, we usually use Hive Mind with Sus in this room. And obviously Black Knight is made to counter Sus. So, eek. Not great for us. That being said, every other room looks pretty beatable. We haven't actually faced this team before. It's usually the Extreme X-Men, but I don't think that changes our game plan up at all. We've beaten this room a number of times. Pegasus here is, I don't think matters. It's interesting, but it's eh. Gamma, they're basically just ignoring this room. And then we've got the Extreme X-Men with a Dormammu instead of a Gambit. Kind of an interesting choice on their part. But anyways, we're not going to get into this just yet. I just want to take a quick look at it. How are you guys doing tonight? We did manage to win our last war, which is shocking because we're down a couple of people at the moment. So I was surprised to do that. Oh, hey, since we saw each other last, I have a 7-star Super Skrull. That happened wherever he is. There he is. Look at that beautiful boy. Oh, my goodness. Now, we don't have any red stars on him, or we haven't bought any red stars for him because I just haven't found any in the store yet. They are going to come as soon as I see them. I hope. I actually don't know. I think he's pretty expensive. I'm sure we could find that online. In fact, I know for a fact we can. Let's jump over here real quick. We're going to hit this little button. And yeah, if anybody cares to join us, great. If not, so be it. All right. Thank you, Hotep. Okay. Internets. Boom. I didn't know I had one of those. That's fantastic. Good for that. All right. I think it was the most recent blog, right? There's so many different things about compensation. What's the Wild Genesis competition? Yesterday, March 5th. What milestone? Did not go live. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing. Okay. Nothing terribly interesting there yet. Or was it 2 blogs ago? The Gear 19 costs are crazy. I haven't taken a look yet, but I am not surprised. All right, let's go back another week. Oh, check out this T-Rex one. There they are. 5,000 points for the 5-star. What are we at? Go away, dog. Oh, there they are. Let's take a look at those in a second. Ooh, there he is. And we've got 7,000. So we can actually buy the first one. The second one is going to be 6,000. So that's going to be a ways off. We'll only have 2,000 left over. And then 10,000 for the last one. Ooh. Well, let's make him better. Promote you, my bad boy. 433 to 471. Nice 40,000 bump. I'll take that. Looking good, my friend. Looking good. All right. What do red things cost? 400k, 300k, 400k, 800k. Good God. Check Incursion 2 rewards. Yes, I will, Master Gilgamesh. Sorry, gonna grab this real quick first. Incursion 2. I'm assuming you want me to look at these ones. Red stars. Armor 19 orb fragments. Collect 19 frags. So that'll be... Okay, Crimson Gear Raid Orb Fragments. So you'll get 7 of those orbs and not quite one of these orbs. And that's if you're in the top 2. So let's see, because what do? We don't do this yet, but we definitely should be. Can I see? Incursion 2 First Strike. Jump in here, rewards, nothing. Oh, buddies, we need to bump it up. This is not acceptable. Can we bump it up? This is not okay. Yeah, time to move from first strike. I've been thinking that for a while, but I guess I'm a captain. I can just do it. I don't know what happened, guys. We just got, I don't know. We just kind of landed here. Incursion Raid 1. I'm assuming Incursion Raid 2 First Strike. Yeah, no, we need to go over here. Wait. I'll admit, I'm not usually the one that actually starts the raids. I obviously don't want to join it. I don't want to launch it. But I mean, even at 30%, yeah, we 100%. This is happening, guys. We need to set this up. It's good to know you can get them from that at least, though. At least you are able to get some for free if you can participate at that level. Even 30, exactly. Even just 30%, just like squeak out some wins. And quite frankly, I think enough people in my alliance are at the point where we're just simming this that like... Edit? Oh, do we not have the ability to do it? Won't be sitting for a bit. Yeah, probably not. Oh, here we go. Crucible Raid to enter. Schedule. Okay, now I admit I'm an idiot when it comes to this stuff, but shouldn't there be like an Incursion Raid 2 level 1, level 2, and level 3? Or do we have to beat level 1 to get level 2? That's actually probably how it's going to work. So we did first strike. Now we need to beat 2. Just incursion 2? Okay. Okay, so we're set up for tomorrow. Sad that we missed it for today. Raids auto launch confirmed. Incursion 2 is like first strike 2.3. So we might get smashed, but again, 30% is better than 0%. We'll give it a shot, boys. We'll see what's up. Oh, what's our blitz counter like? I need to set up something. Yeah, I was going to say something fun to do for blitz, and then I realized those don't go together. Those words just don't make any sense in the same sentence. Oh, wow, that's a long timer. Do your blitzes, people. I know, it sucks, we hate it, but the rewards are there. Just get it done. Just do what you got to do. How are we feeling about the anniversary event? We liking it? We think it's poor? I think it's actually pretty all right. It's better than last year's. I do wish, honestly, I wish we could have got some pins again. Like last year, that was pretty cool. I guess it would have lowered the value of the 5-year pin if they did it every year, but whatever. If you know what? They just brought out red gear. I know they won't do this, but they have been telling us that the rewards are going to be amazing. Could you imagine if they actually gave us some red gear as an anniversary gift just for free? I know, I'm being ridiculous. There's no chance. This is the same company that told us they couldn't possibly afford to give us more than 1 diamond on a non-meta character. I know it's not going to happen, but my God, that would be something people would celebrate about. Wouldn't even have to be that many of them. Just like, here's a couple of things, and I think people would really enjoy that. I would really enjoy that. Screw the rest of you. I'd be just like, yeah. That being said, like realistically, it's going to be a while before I get into Dark Dimension 7. I mean, we don't even have, we're at like 97 or something. Like, we're not even as high as we could be without spending. Yeah, Poppycock, that's what we were just looking at. 800k for 1 item? Piss off. Although, we were saying it's also kind of nice that they're in the raids already, so at least there is a way to start getting it for free. I realize that's slow. I realize it's not going to be a lot, but it's better than nothing. It will, at very least, accumulate over time. Now, I don't know if they're going to start seriously increasing the amount of gold you can unlock, because like almost 1 million gold for 1 piece of gear is some serious next level bullshit. Especially when they just upgraded the challenges and like barely added anything. Like, no, that's not okay. We'll see. We shall see. This is the final 24-ish hours of the Puzzles and Survive campaign. So if anybody's out there is wanting to support the channel but doesn't want to have to open up their wallets, that is a great way to do it. Every little bit helps. It does help fund the campaign. We are just about... We did really well. We did a Marvel campaign, Marvel Strike Force campaign, sponsorship, however you want to word it, back in January, and it did quite well. This campaign is like right on the cusp of overtaking it and doing even better. So... if anybody out there is willing to help out, feel free to click that download button. You can hit exclamation mark PnS, I believe it is. It'll give you the code. Download that and give it a try. It's actually more fun than it looks. I know it looks really kind of silly, but it's actually pretty fun. Other than that, hit that follow button if you haven't already. And hopefully once this, 58 clicks of simulation are done, then we can move on to something actually entertaining. Each piece on each character will cost almost 20 million gold. Holy shit. I can't even. Like, that's insanity. It's funny because I was saying, like, a day ago how I feel like I'm closer to unlocking Mephisto when he comes out than I was Super Skrull when Super Skrull came out. So, like, I was kind of feeling optimistic, and then you see the price of some of these things, I'm like, oh, I'm nowhere fucking close. Like, I might get to a level 100, and I might even be able to level up some characters, but I am nowhere close to getting into Dark Dimension 7. This is going to be ridiculous. Orbs it is, then. Absolutely. It's just dumb. Oh well. I honestly don't even know if I'm buying those if they. Oh, and just I don't know, cause you were a huge help towards me getting my Super Scroll last night. 2 nights ago, sometime this week, I unlocked my big boy Super Scroll, and we just put five diamonds. Good God, 5 red stars on him. So he's I'm late to the party, but getting him there. You're gonna want to huge. Yeah, I was pretty happy with that. I really was. And now for the stupid comment of the week. It was a lot easier the second time around than the first. I wonder why. It's a mystery to all of us. Level 97 characters, maybe? Super Scroll, maybe? I haven't. Black Knight even was in there helping out. Yeah, it was good though. Got him just in time for Black Knight to make him kind of irrelevant, but whatever. He's still very good in most go moves. You're going to need 36 Astral for DD7. Icarus, Apocalypse, given all the Metacosmic tunes are out of Cosmic now being Vol, Kestrel, or Mythic. So is Dorman Sus. Given all the Metacosmic tunes are out of Cosmic now being Vol, ooh. Wait, Val is Mystic? Or, sorry, Mythic? Dorm, Robbie Reyes, if you want CGR. I didn't know Val was Mythic. Huh. Interesting. Sus and Void Knight, 36 alien spores. Oh. You're just FM, you're depressing me. I was looking forward to this like 24 hours ago. Here you're all like, no, it's gonna cost you like your firstborn kid. But I like my firstborn kid. Yeah, that's why they want it. Oh. Out of curiosity, actually, we need to go to the store anyways to get our free claims. I'm curious what the price point is of this stuff in the store. Not that I'm dropping ridiculous monies to buy this stuff. I'm just curious. Whoop. Let's click that before it goes away. Take that free stuff. Go away. Let's head to the store. Osmium is 100% buy on site. I want like 4 of those 5 people. Gross. Alright, so we'll grab the free claims real quick. Oh, 16 shards for Val. I've already got her full. Alright, cool. Stop it. I guess this might as well be on the main screen because, I mean, then it's just not dead air. I know, dead air is kind of my strategy, but, you know. I don't see any red on the store at all, which is mind-boggling. Do I just need to go down lower? Bankroll your roster. $22,130,000. Fuck right off. Jeez. Yeah, nothing on the store at the moment that I see. Oh, yeah, you're not wrong, strategist. So the fun thing about that is, can I get a little dirty for a second? I don't know. I always hate talking about money, but let's just take a look at this real quick. fucking hate this. Go to Google every goddamn time. All right. So the conversion rate you're talking about from American to Canadian or Canadian to American is brutal. You're 100% right. I get it. But the fun thing is Twitch and Stream Elements pay in American. So while like my campaign is like a little over $800 right now, please help out. That's amazing. It's actually going to be like $1,100 Canadian, which is kind of like, yay! It's just bigger numbers. Woo! Hey, Lone, how you doing? Yeah, if you get paid in US, it's great. Yeah, for sure. It does help. I'm not going to lie. Oh, no money offers for Demonic yet. I've been doing difficulty 9. But I got one charge, bro. My gosh, exchange is painful. My guy, I hate it. 4-star unlocks, $179. Nope, that's a hard pass. I was gonna do WoW raids, but I had to pug, and people are pissing me off. Yeah, you pay. You don't need to claim U.S. taxes to IRS because it's all CRA. Absolutely, absolutely, my guy. All right, doing good. Been reading Mutant X. Interesting. What's Mutant X? That's not what you're reading. Mutant X comic? Is this... No, I don't think this is the one that I'm thinking of. Is this the one where it's like Havoc and he goes to like an alternate dimension future? I think hundreds of millions of golden uniques. I always thought the book that I was talking about was called X-Men, but that might be the one that I was thinking of before. It is! Oh, that was a good book. My buddy had, I think, the entire run, and the only problem with it, I think, if I remember correctly, is that it doesn't really end. It does one of those, like, well, we ran out of money for this book, so let's take this next portal and see where we end up. And then it's just, like, over. And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess spoilers. Sorry about that. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it does have a legit ending or something for you to read that's not that. Whoops. It's been, like, honestly, like 20 years since I read the book. So there's a good chance that I'm wrong. Follower count goes down by 1. Just like, oh, that's fair. I earned that. All right. Done blitzing for an hour. Can we set a timer? I need to figure out a way to set an actually timer that's like fun or interesting or does something legitimate. But for now, 1 hour timer. Oop. There we go. So when that goes off, we know to blitz again. Google Mutant X and the 6. Okay. Oh, the Quantum Leap ending. Yeah, unfortunately, I believe that's what you're in for. I could be wrong. I hope I am. All right, what was it? Mutant X and the 6? Mutant X and the 6. That's not how you spell 6. That was an interesting thing that I did there. Mutant X and the 6. Let's get rid of that. Looks like we got Archangel, maybe Abomination, Storm, Iceman, Havoc, and is this a Goblin Queen? Is that a Madeline Pryor? Maybe that's a Sasquatch. Not the greatest photo, unfortunately. Bloodstorm, Electro... Bloodstorm? Oh, that actually does strike a bit of a memory. A chord. Yeah, Goblin Queen. That is a... Wow. File that one away for later. Havoc, Scott Storm, Electra. Not in that photo, but okay. That would be pretty cool. They put the X-Men reworks out. I saw the video. I went to Jubilee and X23. I dragged the level bar all the way to the right and went upgrade. Slid to guillotines, hit upgrade. I very, very quickly skimmed it. I need to take a better look at it. I didn't think the Jubilee got all that much of an upgrade. I must have missed something. I think one of them, maybe Kitty, got rid of all taunts. All right, I have to take a better look. Gambit, Nightcrawler, Rogue, X23 Jubilee is about to be a meta CC offense-defense. Interesting. Gambit, Nightcrawler, Rogue, X23, and Jubilee. And how the book ends in for the middle. Yeah, in it for the middle. Okay, gotcha. Sorry, that took a second reading. You put the team of 4 in to prevent MOE Eternals for now, and then next season you move that team to offense, and it'll be super fast, efficient kill team. Oh, that's Beast. Interesting. That makes way more sense. Jubilee stats is good, and a passive applying assist on any X-Men turn to any X-Men ally. So this is officially out. We can legit talk about this. I'm going to assume somebody had a video about it if it is, so let's just jump over to the Googlies. I guess the YouTubes. Yeah, X-Men reworks revealed. Very first one. Cool. Okay. I'm really, really bad with all the embargoes and stuff like that, and I'm so nervous about like letting something out that I'm not supposed to that I just have kind of ignored them. I need to get much, much, much better at that and actually start like paying attention. I don't imagine that stuff's available anywhere else other than raids, right? They put it out today, mobile and dorky? Yeah, okay. Well, that's cool. I'm not really sure what to spend my diamonds on, so I'm just kind of saving them up for now, but I don't really even know where they're going to go. I mean, I'm sure somebody will come along where it's like, oh yeah, that needs to happen. All right, well, let's see. We must have energy to waste at this point. Make sure that we're doing it for the event. ISO. Boop. And then we can't really, yeah, no, we're not doing that just yet. We'll double tap this. X23 gives a ton of focused X-Men. I did notice that. Her special is basically a 2-turn ability block with a lot of damage stacked on it. Her ult will be brutal. FYI, if you load in the game and G19 is not in your store, buy everything first and then force restart. It's a free store refresh. Man, if I had the money to do that, it's a great idea. Let me just go spend all the resources I don't have on stuff I don't need. Good advice for others. Good advice. Kind of bummed we didn't think to change up the difficulty before today, but oh well. We'll have it ready for tomorrow. Nope, that's not my lane. This is my lane. But, you know, yeah, that's a fair point. Unfortunately, the demonic is already in my store, so that's a problem, but so be it. What's the things here? Can we use Hive Mind? I don't think there's a requirement at all. I think we're just definitely going to use Hive Mind. Yoink. Sim this fight. I would agree with that, Lone. He's saying for a game about the multiverse, they don't play into it all that much. I mean, we do have, like, Panda Pool and some characters that don't exist in the actual 616. But mostly it's just there so that we can have Wolverine fight Wolverine, right? Like, it's just So there's no questions about, well, why is this person on that team? Why are there 17 Hulks on this team? That's really the only reason. We got 4 Norman Osborns, exactly. 6.5 raid orbs and 0.5 of a G19 armory a day. I know it's not enough. I get it. But, like, this is where they're going to make... You know how much money they're going to make off this stupid thing? Like, between G19 and Mephisto, like... I get it. We want more. We always want more. But at some point, it is a company, and they are trying to make money, so... It's going to be slow goings for us cheap-to-play players. Really slow going for the free-to-plays. I mean, we haven't even got to 100 yet, and they are moving the Krakens even further ahead. I get, like, I hear people say that all the time, and I kind of get it, but, like, I'm not competing with Krakens. Like, I'm just not. Like, they are playing a different game than I'm playing, and, like, would it be nice to be able to play that game? I guess. But, like, you know that, they had that glitch the other day where people were like, oh, I geared tier 18 to my entire roster. It's like, cool. Now what do you do? Like, where's the, like, what do you enjoy of this game that makes it fun once that's done? Right? Because, like, even now I'm starting to look at my roster and just be like, oh, like, pretty much everybody's at 7 stars. Okay? Like, I mean, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just more in it for the hero collection than anything else. And for people who just want, like, the deep strategy, it's super fun to be everybody at max level. But then again, if everybody's max level, is it that deep of a strategy? Like, if everybody's characters are at the same... I don't know. Oh, shit. People are saying lots of things. They reference multiverse a ton. It's the theme of the Deadpool Year 6 Twilight, and you're right. We're probably getting the Incursion 3 announcements. I mean, we haven't even got 100. Well, I wouldn't mind Wolverine versus Wolverine if they gave us Old Man Logan or Earth 295. That's the one with one hand. I'm guessing Friday the 22nd for Incursion 3, which will be better demonic gear income for high-end raid alliances. That'd be nice. Not that I'm in one of those alliances, but good for other people. Don't know, I'm seeing level 100s in my CC in War. Are you saying I shouldn't be? I have no idea. I don't know where you're at or how that works, but I know... I don't think I've seen a level 100 yet. I think we have a 98 that we're going up against today, but... I don't think raids will be the... Steven, what do you think will be, out of curiosity? I mean, I think money is going to be the number one way. Yeah, Master Gilgamesh beat me to it. Credit card is the main way. If you want to do well in this game, there is a 16-digit cheat code in everybody's wallet. It's not quite the Konami code, but damn, it works. Enjoy the game at the pace you like to play it. Chase the dragon, but chase it however works best for you. Just make sure, like, you say chase the dragon, and that's accurate. This game definitely can be like a drug, so just make sure you're being responsible with, you know, how you do. What's that saying? There's the Ontario Lottery Group, I think it is, has a saying, like, know your limit, play within it. 100% for this game, too. Like, if you've got a budget for this game, great. Just make sure that you are staying inside of that budget no matter what shows up. I also want Joe Fix as a separate character. I know who that is, but I don't have the attachment to him. It'd probably be Battle World. That's a fair point. Red Raid orbs are as bad as teal war orbs, and war isn't the main way to get teal orbs. I mean, I was probably even looking at what was in the orbs. Let's go do that in a minute. All right. Curious. That is a gigantic war dog. I don't think well, no, it's never mind. It's a Wakanda. It's a gigantic Wakanda. I don't think I've ever seen a Wakanda that big. Now you got me curious. Let's jump over. Nope, that's a misclick. All right, orbs. I'm assuming they'll be way down at the bottom. Maybe. No, interesting. So There we go. Okay. All right. So let's take a look. Left pillar, center pillar, right pillar. Let's see. Let's see what we're looking at here. So you can get 2 of 1 listed item. Pretty good chance of getting a cat. 25% chance of getting one of these bad boys. And everything else is split up to diminishing amounts. We'll go to the right pillars. The exact same thing. Looks pretty similar. Looks pretty much identical. And then the center pillar, 80% of... Yeah, just the exact same stuff. But you're going to get 4 of them. I would have liked that number higher, but so be it. And then a 20% chance of 1 of these. Oh my god. Are they all 3.75? Okay, so you have an even chance of getting any one of them. But only a 20% chance of getting 1 of this orb anyways. So yeah, you're gonna have to get a lot of orbs to get anywhere on that. Where's the other orb? Armory 19. Read Peter David Hulk or Immortal Hulk and you get attached to Joe. Fair enough. I have not read Immortal Hulk, although I've heard amazing things. This week we've been fighting 3 million teams. Won't be long before there are 4 million teams. Oh, that's fair. It depends on what level of Cosmic Crucible you're at. I'm a shitty player, so I'm pretty low. Please watch me. Lunatic, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Jump over here for a second. I wouldn't say way worse. So is this red gear or crimson gear? Crimson it's looking like. I'm sure Beta Ray Bill is on it. This Crucible season has been brutal. You know what? There's a whole lot going on there. I'm really torn in the season of Crucible. Because on one hand, I don't think there's been a room yet that I couldn't clear. But on the other, I'm getting full cleared every day as well. So it feels almost like this season was figured out really quickly. Which is maybe a good thing that it's going to be over fairly soon. And I'm saying all this before I do my Cosmic Crucible, so I might say this and then get ruffle stomped. Like, that's definitely an option. But it just feels like everybody's going to get through every room, or at least on the levels that I'm playing at. It's just an efficiency race. Whereas last season, to start off at least, it was like, oh shit, I don't know how to beat this room. I don't know. I can't quite... That's not quite exactly how I feel. I can't quite think of the words, but it just... This season of Cosmic Crucible doesn't feel hard, and yet I'm losing, if that makes sense, right? Like, I'm full clearing, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, I'm just not doing it as well as my opponent is. 2 of these. Sorry, I forgot to look. What's it? Guarantees 1 of these. Cool. Cool. And 1 of these. Okay. We're the bugs the Krakens try to shake off whenever they're given a new gap to take advantage of. The difference between us and other players is we compete even when the odds are against us. Their Crimson Orbs are called Demonic Gear. You'll also get 33 Crimson Orbs from the last node of the event campaign. Now... Oh, shit. Did I... No, okay, good. Woohoo! We got them, boys. Actually, that does mean we can do new things. That's actually not as awful as I was thinking. Okay, Out of curiosity, which event are you talking about getting the 33 Crimson Orbs? The last note of the event campaign. Oh, is it the one where you have to actually buy the characters? Like the actual campaign? Like down here? Probably this one. Like way over here, you mean? Nope, not there. Oh, it is the strike one. All right, I am in the wrong place now. Oh, Crimson it is. The event campaign, not the milestones. The other one, 1296 days. That's not the right number, but I know what you mean. He means the anniversary one. Whoops. Oh, here we go. Gotcha. That took me way too long. I apologize, chat. Sorry. Okay. Assuming these don't get ridiculously harder over the next couple of weeks, because we simmed right through this one. It's nice that they're just straight up giving that to you. This is probably... They mentioned that the 28th is the actual anniversary. So this is definitely the week of. So I wonder if, like, on the 28th specifically, there will be even more rewards for it being the official day of. It's funny to me that they're giving you 33 of the brand new orbs, but they can still only give you one of these. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. That's it? Oh, there's 11 of Greg's. Still. Okay. I guess we might as well spend our campaign energy while we're here. What do we got? 93? All right. I mean, technically we need Starbrand. Do we need to actually level him up? Can we just drag his corpse along? Is that a thing? Jump right in. Let's see. No, yeah, don't worry, bro. We know he's gonna die. I'm just curious. Yeah, there he goes. I figured somebody's gonna have an area attack. I finally started leveling up my zombie juggernaut. I don't know if that's a terrible idea or not, but we finally just said, screw it. Might as well. Although that's a good point. Now I can't really level up my Starbrand, but I'm not that broken up about it. If that's the worst thing that happens to me this week, I'm doing pretty okay in this world. I can't farm it, but it'll still give me all the rewards, so whatever. It'll be fine. I guess it's worth seeing, because we did just get some resources. See what we can bring them up to. I think we did have an orb here somewhere. I mean, that was the one I was going for, but I'll take it. Hey, now that we've got him, it gives us 9 more shards. Thanks, guys. Where was that 5 minutes ago? Only 1, but honestly, 1 might be enough to get us... Oh, 58? That's all right. I mean, we don't want to take him to the moon. Let's get him down there. I do really want. That's actually good advice. 59. 52 it is. Nope, not train. We'll have to try and make by with level 6. Hi, Connie. How you doing? You should hear the things that Anthony says about you when you're not here. It's not great for you, I'm not going to lie. So the funny thing for me is everybody on Twitch is like, who the fuck is he talking to? Because, like, I know you can see it on the actual joint screen that I've got the YouTubes there. But other than that, like, a lot of people, like, a couple of days ago were like, are you multi-streaming? Who are you talking to? And I'm not only talking to somebody who you can't see in your Twitch chat, I'm talking to their wife who you really can't see anywhere. Why not? Oh, Christ. What are we even doing with this guy? The other chat's illegible? Yeah. Is it like actually you just can't see it at all, or is it just small because you're on a TV, small screen or something? Both. Fair enough. All right. Well, let's see. I sincerely doubt this is going to help at all, but... I mean, it's probably also just kind of a crappy font, but it's bigger at least. Not sure if that helps at all. Or if anybody was even caring. Because you can see most of chat in actual Twitch chat. All right. Any chance you can take a punch now? I'm actually watching both. You're watching me on 2 different devices? Seriously? Or you're watching me and somebody else? That would make way more sense. I mean, I find it hard to read on my monitor, but I figured that was because it's far away and my, eyes suck. Starbrand's already almost gone. Ooh. All right. As long as he doesn't target Starbrand or take a turn. There we go. I know. That's why I took him up as little as I could just to get the 3 stars. We are not going all in. Not yet. Maybe something drastic changes. I know we need him for a legendary, but I'm hoping that we only need him for, like, Like how it'll be like 2 teams, not like Green Goblin where you require that team. Oh, speaking of which, I need to go get my Green Goblin at 7 stars. I've actually put some stuff into my new Avengers, so maybe I can finally beat those nodes and actually get them up. There's so much to do tonight, my god. And here we are wasting time on these stupid nodes. Don't die. Oh, you son of a bee. I don't pay attention to data mines or anything like that. Have there been any leaks on who the next legendary is? I'm assuming not, because it would be everywhere. That was stupid of me. We could have done their special there and brought him back. Whatever. Mephisto. Close. I really like New Avengers. Feel like a lot of people just wrote them off. I did. I sure did. That being said, I will admit I sometimes struggle against them on defense, but I just didn't want to spend resources on them. Sometimes you just gotta... I don't know. There's only so many resources in the game. Black Knight and Starbrand. Good, we can keep going. X-Men are around everywhere. I wonder how much of that has to do with the fact that the new TV show is coming out. That'd be some serious branding. Although, of the characters we're getting reworks for, I don't think any of them are actually on the TV show. Jubilee is. That's fair. But like Kitty, Colossus, I guess Jean Grey, but not Phoenix. Not X-23. I mean, maybe in an episode or something. But it's not like the classic X-Men 93 lineup. I'm not sure that's true, Lone. I think that's... Oh, actually, no, that was Jacob that was saying that, not you. Never mind. Jacob has been saying that for a while. So I don't know if you're just getting that from JBD Holmes or if you actually are hearing that somewhere else. But Jacob's been pushing hard for Hitmonkey for a while now. If anybody's out there has not hit that follow button yet, we are 8 away from our goal. It would be wonderful if you could help us out. Just saying. However, if you already are all following, then, you know, great. Good for you guys. Appreciate you. Which, if confirmed, I'll skip. Not a fan of the Hitmonkey, huh? I'll admit, I don't really know much about anything about him. Where are we going? We're going on this trip together, bud. We're going on this long path down to misery that is called Marvel Strike Force. I don't know. They're just rambling now. I saw some rumor video that Deadpool 3 baddie might be Professor X's twin sister Cassandra Nova. Another character that I've heard a lot about, but I don't think I've ever read anything with her in it. The only thing I really know about her is that she like took all the Sentinels to Genova and just frickin' wiped out mutants en masse. I'm curious what rumor video that was. Like, do you remember who made the video? Who the creator was? God King Doom next time. God Emperor. God Emperor Doom? That would make sense because we know we're going to be getting the movie at some point. The Secret Avengers movie. Yeah, but now we need Cosmic Ghost Rider. So now we're done. Some suggested YouTube thing. Okay. Silver Sable would be cool. I don't know if I need her as a legendary, but she is cool. All right. I did... Wait, Grant Morrison's. That's the one with Zorn, right? If it's the one with Zorn, then I did read it. But it was a long time ago. And the trade paperbacks that I got, they're smaller than normal ones. Like not smaller, but like smaller. And the binding on them sucks. So like the first time I was reading them brand new and they were like falling apart in my hand. So I remember liking the story, but I've never gone back to read them because it's just like, they're just gonna, if I remember correctly, they're just gonna fall apart when I touch them. And I was just like, I don't want to. What can I say, Athame? Smaller in size, not in girth. It's long. It's definitely long. It's just, I got a thin dick. God, I haven't thought about that movie in forever. Holy cow. Can we... What is happening? Why do you do that? Oh, because it's this one. Alright. Yeah, they want us to go over here. Zorni, Cassandra Nova. Okay, so I did read that one. I forgot that Cassandra Nova was in it, and it's been a very, very long time. Maybe I'll go back and reread it, but as I said, it was like falling apart in my hand, so I'm just nervous to do so. So, do we take out the strong... I guess we take out the strong side, because we do have some stronger members. That makes some sense. Hey, did somebody do a thing while I was live? Did somebody do a thing? Nope. I just forgot what the numbers were. That's totally fair, too. Okay. Wow, no. Holy shit, that is not what we're bringing here. What is this? Am I going to get in trouble for clicking this live on the air?
Get your special sock out.
I have omnibuses. I'm not the biggest fan. Like, omnibuses is great. I'm gonna check that video out in a little bit, to be honest. I didn't know that it was... Yeah. Omnibuses. I have a couple omnibuses. I'm collecting the Ultimate Spider-Mans in omnibus form because I just wanted them all in one location, and I had the trade paperbacks, the littler ones, giggity. But I didn't get all of them, and they're really hard to find now, and I didn't want to spend a ton of money on those, and I figured if the omnibuses are coming out, I'm just going to collect them like that. Other than that, I don't love omnibuses because, like, most of my reading I do, like, in bed or something, and I feel like for an omnibus, you kind of have to read it at a desk. I don't know. If I find an omnibus for a really good price, I tend to pick it up, but for the most part, omnibuses are more for, like, displaying for people than they are for reading. Alright, what are we throwing into Gamma on War? I'm assuming... I've never actually... Hey, Faust, how are you doing? Faust, I know you're going to agree with me on this one, but we need to get Hefe and a couple of the other guys together, and we need to have an actual frank conversation, because if this thing is happening, we need to start get this ball rolling. And I feel a little bit like herding cats at this point, and I just need to get a definitive answer. Also, if we see... Sorry, everybody else in chat, I just need to talk to an alliance mate for a second. If we see GWC in-game at some point, I really do want to talk to him before anything happens. So please, if you see him... I don't know why I can't click on this right now. If you see him, let him know I'm looking to get a hold of him in Discord. Sorry about that, everybody else. I do my CC defense for next week. Evening folks. Okay. Saw the post. Okay. Vral just sent me something. I don't know what the hell this is, but I want it. As I try and figure out computing. 1 second. That's frickin' cool. Like a Deadpool Iron Man. Instead of the big guns on the back, he's got two, like, cyber swords. Oh, this actually looks pretty frickin' dope. And we know we're going to be getting, like, well, it's very well suspected we're getting a Deadpool rework and Pandapool. like, please give me an Iron Man Deadpool. Where did this picture come from? This is cool. Is your Cosmic Crucible for next week a theme? Yeah. You're sending it to me while I'm live. I'm assuming you're okay with me putting it for the whole world to see? Yeah, ask me what you do. Okay. My theory design pool. My chat not going through. Yes, you are. Cool. Add in Gwenpool synergy. I'm in. I don't care if you do or not. Up to you. Did I say something wrong? My chat not going. Oh shit! Would you? I'm gonna say your chat didn't go through, so I thought I read everything you said. You said buy the omnibus for the 2 X-Men books. I read that. We had a whole conversation about omnibuses. That's the last thing I saw, other than my chat not going through. And did I say something wrong? No. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. That one stays where it is. I said Comixology and didn't go through. Oh, interesting. Maybe it's being... God damn it, internet. Maybe it's being blocked. I'll have to take a look at what you said. Maybe you're breaking some rules or something. Dingo's here. How's it going, Dingo? All right. So what are we looking at? Superior 6 Hive Mind in room number 1. Black Knight, Nemesis, Cosmic Ghost Rider already. Jesus. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can't. I'm trying to scroll through a picture. Well done, moron. Infinity Watch, but goddamn, that's an Infinity Watch. Holy shit. Okay. And then what's this over here? This is an X-Men team with a nice big X-23. Wow. Do any of them give energy, or are you just dealing on the fact that they're going to survive long enough that it won't really matter? Do any of those X-Men give energy? Ouch, Dingo, that sucks. Are going to be up to like 140, 150k on Friday when you get the reworks. I hope so. They don't have energy, no. Blade would make a good legendary. Funnily enough, I made a video a little while ago about the characters I want to see come to this game. And somebody's like, you should make Blade. And I was like, Blade's in the game. And I was like, wait a second. Is he? And it's like, he's such a forgettable character. It's like, I just assumed he was part of that, like, Morbius, like, bullshit team that I just completely ignored. I just assumed Blade was on that team. I had just forgotten about him. Rough. You can get a Comixology account and get new X-Men for... But that would be on a tablet or something, right? Like, I wouldn't be able to read that. Like, I don't know. I'm a jerk. I like hard copies of things. I still buy DVDs. Yes, giggity. I still buy DVDs. I still buy comic books. Like, I don't know. More power to the people who can get stuff for free online. I just would rather have something physical. If you got a physical comic collection, keep track of it. So I have trade paperbacks more so than actual, like, monthlies, but... That last vote with the normal civilian tunes was for someone who's going to become a vampire. Yeah, no, Blade's coming, for sure. I guess you can't say sub in chat. Interesting. I mean, you literally just did. It does work for trades too? Okay. I'm not going to lie, there's been once or twice where I was like looking at something online or in a comic store and I'm like, wait, do I already own this? I haven't read it in a long time. Do I like... I didn't buy Daredevil's... shit, what's it called? Not Man Without Fear... The one where Karen sells him out for drugs to the Kingpin and he ruins her life. It's not Guardian Devil. It's not Man Without Fear. Fuck me, what is that book called? Born Again. The Daredevil Born Again book. I had like head in my hand like 4 times. I looked at it on Amazon. I'm just like, do I own this already? And I just didn't pick it up for the longest time. Please don't, guys. Sorry about that. That was probably incredibly entertaining content as you watch me walk across the room. Here's Dan's ass. It's not America's ass, not even Canada's ass. I said sub to Comixology and it didn't go through. Interesting. I mean, Blade or Dracula could be legendary, to be fair. If Dracula is he is the legendary, that would make some sense to me. That would actually be kind of cool. Something with the Blade, bleed mechanic where you have Dracula as your main character and all the other people are people who have turned into vampires. I could be on board with that. Example, I'm rescanning my collection and this is the point I'm at with 1/3 of my storage. Credenza, not counting 6 or more. All right. Trusting you on this link. Websites use cookies, don't they all? So it allows you to go through your collection, scan everything in, and then you just be able to see. Like, can you go through your collection and be like, hey, find me all of the books written by Jeff Loeb or something? And it'll just, like, bring up all your Jeff Loeb books? $6 million health, jeez. That's kind of cool. How much time did it take you to go through and do all this, strategist? Two hours? I mean, that's actually not that bad, all things considered. Did he boost these while I was sitting there doing nothing? I don't remember these being boosted. That'd be funny if he did. We need Null, and he needs to give charges to Red Goblin and revive on self and Red Goblin. I just picked up King in Black. I probably should have got the omnibus. I just got like the one like edition. I'll get to it at some point. I know roughly who Null is. Like he's like the creator of the symbiotes. He's their god, but like I don't know. Historically, like the symbiotes, Venom, Carnage, they're not my favorite part of Spider-Man lore, so I'm not like gung ho for it. It's just kind of like, yeah, okay, we'll get there. That's what I should be looking at. Let's go click that button. Not that one. Not on the main screen. That's silly. Downloads? I think they're on defense. I forgot to take my rebirth off defense again because I'm an idiot head. Can't quite believe that I just said the word idiot head out loud. That was cool. Embarrassing. So be it. Let's close that. Game will have 6 million HP with Jubilees on the team. Jesus. The whole team will be between 5 and 6 million. Ugh. That does sound like kind of a nightmare to have to deal with. Sorry. 1 second. Oh, shit, I guess I'm in the middle of a fight. I should probably focus on the fight. What do you think? We could... Damn it. Alright, I kind of want to save that to see if we can daze Red Hulk. So we're not going to use that just yet. Attack primary target, apply ability block, rebound chain to adjacent characters. So be it. That happened quicker than I would have liked. Oh, god damn it. He's... Jeez. Yeah, okay. 2 down. Red Hulk being blinded is good. If we could give him that daze, that'd be even better. Or maybe we just straight up kill him. Straight up kill him it is! Fantastic. I don't think what I do matters now. I don't know if he's actually still alive. He was a little while ago. Yeah, he is still alive. Kingslayer Gaiman is streaming at the moment. Don't go follow him. Hang it with me. But tomorrow... No, today's Wednesday, isn't it? Shit, today's only Wednesday. Friday, in 2 days, he's going to be having a subathon going on Friday evening where the crazy bastard is actually paying a professional wrestler to come over and give him some chops. Those like backhand or front hand slats to the chest. He's going to take it bare-chested, and if you've seen this dude, he is skin and bones. Like, this dude is going to fucking rattle. It's going to be pretty amazing to watch. I'm definitely going to be there checking it out. You should too. That is Kingslayer Gaming having a subathon this Friday. I apologize, I forget the time of it, but I know Eros World is going to be having a stream beforehand and then raiding him as soon as he goes live. So you'll be getting all of that content. Make sure you go check him out, and if you've got a few shekels to throw his way, make sure you do. Or if you got an Amazon Prime account, make sure you give him your free Twitch subscription. 9 p.m. ZKG knows the time. Ask him. Is ZKG live right now, or is he here? How are we gonna? I mean, I could just go ask frickin' what's his name? Kingslayer if I wanted to go another time. I check it out if he got Rodrigo Blankenship to wrestle. I have no idea who that is. Everybody go PK. Why are we just pinging ZKG randomly? Okay. Sure. You know what? Not even gonna question it. Just do it. So if any of you have seen that I've got like my game show, the next contestants are gonna be Bendable Straws, sorry, and ZKG. And says like, hey, send me a screenshot, like a face shot, sorry. Get over here. Like this, so I can take your photo and make my thumbnail. Motherfucker sends me himself in a Spider-Man mask with a baseball cap on. Just like, the hell, bud? What am I supposed to do with that? And now Bendy's just like, hey, I got an Iron Man mask. I'll send that over. I'm like, guys, this, what? What? What is going on? How did we fall this far? Can we go back? Of course he does. It's ZKG. He's an NFL kicker that plays Marvel Strike Force. Really? That's cool. That's an interesting question. Can my 800K Nowhere beat 1 million Gamma in Cosmic Crucible room number 5? I would think there's a very good chance of that. You just need to be really careful of where you're hitting. We just did a punch up on them, but it's in war, so obviously there's different war tags and stuff going on there. Athame says no. No, they cannot. Not likely. Mobile Gamer did an interview with Rodrigo a year or two ago. That's cool. Ooh, Vral, that's a good question. I actually don't know the answer to that. I mean, it's wrestling violence. It's still violence, I guess. Huh, I have no idea. For the sake of a subathon, like, I doubt his channel's big enough that anybody would notice in time. You know what I mean? Like, maybe he'd get, like, a strike after the fact. But once the subathon's over, who gives a shit? I mean, save that, make a clip of it, put it on YouTube. I'm sure your people who are paying would be happy with that. Sucks not to do it live, but is what it is. Okay, so Athame, what do you think he should use in room number 5 to beat a 1 million Gamma? Do you have new warriors? That would be my go-to against Gamma. If you've got access to new warriors, that would be my go-to. What Athame's asking for your roster. What do you have left to use? What are your options? There's lots of things that'll beat Gamma. It's just a matter of what else do you have to deal with on top of that. Like, is this the last room? Like, are you done after this? In which case, what do you have left to work with? Hey, Kingslayer, we were just talking about you, bud. Now, here's a question my chat had for you, because we were just talking about, like, we were popping up your stream coming up on Friday, telling people to go check you out. Somebody was asking, are you allowed to have violence on Twitch? And that was actually a good question that I hadn't thought of. And what's your backup plan if they say no? I'm guessing even if they didn't like it, there's probably not anybody that would catch it in time, so you're probably totally fine. Maybe somebody says something to you after the fact, or your stream gets taken down like after it's done being live, at which point, who gives a shit? It's already over. And worst case scenario, you can take like the clip of your stuff. I'm really hoping you do this anyways, actually. I don't know. No, yeah, you've got a YouTube channel for sure. Definitely make a video of all the chops and put it out on YouTube, because I definitely want to be able to watch that multiple times, because I think he's going to fucking rattle some bones. Violence section, second down. Let's take a look at this. Violence threats. Acts and threats of violence are counterproductive to promoting a safe, inclusive, and friendly environment. Violence on Twitch is taken seriously and is considered a zero-tolerance violation. All accounts associated with such activities on Twitch will be indefinitely suspended. All accounts associated... Ooh. You may not show or promote attempts or threats to physically harm or kill others. Attempts or threats to hack, dox, DDS, or SWAT others. I'm not sure what DDS is. I know what the other three are. DDoS. Use of weapons to physically threaten, intimidate, harm, or kill others. Encouraging others to participate in acts that may harm others. Attempts to threat or physically harm or kill others. So you are not attempting or threatening to physically harm anybody. You are getting hit yourself, so that's okay. You're not hacking, doxing, or swatting others. Again, I don't know what DDoS is. You're not using weapons to physically threaten, intimidate, harm, or kill others. And you're not encouraging others to participate in acts that may harm themselves. So because you're all having this done to yourself, this might be okay. In situations where a user has lost control of their broadcast due to severe injury, medical emergency, police action, or being targeted with serious violence, we will temporarily remove the channel and associated content. Ooh. In exceptional circumstances, we may preemptively suspend accounts when we believe an individual's use of Twitch poses a high likelihood of inciting violence. In weighing the risk of harm, we consider an individual's content of activities. that threaten or promote sexual violence. Okay, so all of this talks about violence, but none of this really feels like it hits what he's going to be doing. The only thing would be this violence on Twitch is taken seriously and is considered zero tolerance. But what they consider to be violence is mostly you threatening or harming other people. And because it is you being harmed, I don't know if that would count. I don't know if there's anybody at Twitch you can reach out to and just be like, hey, make 100%. DDoS. It's a cyber attack. Interesting. Yeah, okay. So Strategist said exactly what I was... It took me a longer because I was reading this and not reading chat. I should just read chat and believed you guys. Gamma is 1.2 million. A violent section. I have Bifrost Eternals mixing 4. It looks like he avoids it if you follow Raw. Check the examples. Disturbed denial of service. Disturbed. Hey, Hefe. How's it going? My roommate's going to record it separate with our Sony camera, making a high-quality video for YouTube. Awesome. That's awesome. Kingslayer should be fine based on the rules. Read as written. Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't call it violence with how it's a stage performance like wrestling. Well, staged or not, I think Kingslayer is going to be hurting in the morning. Let's just say that. Should be okay. If anything, I will have a separate live stream, possibly on our Instagram. That's one of the places I don't stream to. I streamed a couple, but not there. DDoS ain't fun. It's a threat I regularly factor in at work. Valley Flying video from NFL kicker. Oh, cool. I'm going to click that, but check it out later. Pause. How old is this video? Just out of curiosity. 45,000 subscribers. Goddamn. 2 years ago. That's cool. Sorry, Lone. Got distracted. Good. Not good. Not enough channel points to hit you with signature. Fair enough. You'll get there. I hope so. I have cash to enjoy. Yeah, I heard you. I heard you got like 200. Well, I don't know if you want to say. I heard you got a couple of bucks lined up, and your wife actually got mad at you, which I think is kind of hilarious. Well, apparently you had enough to waste on that. Okay, Lone, you're looking at Gamma. You said you had New Warriors at 950. They should rock a 1 million Gamma. Blitzcheck. Did my timer not go off? I have a timer set for this even. Oh, I got 33 seconds left. Look at you being on the ball, Vral. Didn't even mean for that to rhyme. Just kind of happened. Oh, yeah, she's pissed. Just got enough to hit Little Leroy. So what you're saying is I shouldn't have a subathon because you're broke. That's what you're saying here? Okay, yeah, Lone, I think you said you got a New Warriors is 950k. If their Gamma's a million, you're going to be fine. We punch up with New Warriors all the time. Just make sure you don't... There it is. All right, now it's blitz time. Make sure you don't hit Red Hulk as much as possible. You avoid him until you get your second attack in with Deathpool, where she's got 5 charges. Then do your ultimate on Red Hulk. You'll kill him in one go, and you're good to go. Hefe, you're a dick. Wait, what physical damage can we cause you? I might have some extra cash lying around. I see how it is. No wonder you joined the army and been there for 30 years. Hurting people? For fun? Yes, please. Where do I sign up? Sorry, guys. One quick second. No, you know what? I'm not going to. All right, never mind. We just caused mental trauma here. I mean, some days. You know what? No, that's not fair. I always have a great time with chat. There are some things about being online that I don't love, but like hanging out with you guys on Twitch is not one of them. This is usually pretty much always a good time. The only time this sucks is if there's like nobody in chat. I've only done that one time where I literally streamed to nobody, and it was like my second or third stream. I didn't even do a sign off. I remember just like hitting that like the end stream button in sadness, and it's just like, all right. The first couple of streams went really well. Why did nobody show? Where was Fost? Sad Dan. Why did nobody show up to my stream? I just wanted to stream with my friends. This sucks. I did not realize it was going to do that for those transitions. That's a little unfortunate, but oh well. Sad Dan's my favorite Dan. Oof. Hefe showing his colors. I buy all these toys for my cat, and she's currently going nuts over a used Q-tip. Yeah, that sounds like a cat. Like, it doesn't matter what you buy for the cat, they're going to have more fun with the box that it came in than they're going to have with whatever it is. Oh! Somebody rallied attack in the game. That was cool. Thank you very much, whoever that was. I appreciate you. See, when I did my Marvel Strike Force campaign, one of the brilliant things about it is people could actually sign in and it would show me who it was. So, like, I could see when somebody did something and be like, awesome, you did it. Congratulations. Thank you so much. The Star Trek one and this zombie one, it just says someone did something. So I can't, like, actually reach out and be like, hey, good job. You're almost there. Keep pushing. Well done, little buddy. Is what it is. We got about 23 hours left on that campaign, so if you're willing to help me out with that, that'd be greatly appreciated. It is a nice way to support the channel that doesn't cost you anything but time. If you got a movie you're going to watch or something, or hey, while you're hanging out with me, that'd be wonderful. Just download that game. You can hit !PnS, download it, play along, and help me out. No friends, no wins, no nothing. Will you be playing the King Arthur game coming out in June? I've literally never heard of it. Is it another Hero Collector game? What is it? What are we looking at? Yeah, it is. It's another Hero Collector. Then, honestly, probably not. I mean, if it shows up as a sponsorship, maybe I'd check it out in that regard. But as far as hero games go, like Marvel Strike Force kind of scratches that itch for me, and I like that they're characters I actually recognize. I played I played Raid Shadow Legends for a little bit, like maybe 3 or 4 weeks when Boylon had a sponsorship going with them, so I helped him out. But it just didn't really do it for me. Like, the game was fine. There's nothing wrong with it. The animations are actually really good. The art is fantastic. But, like, you spend all that time and you unlock somebody, you got generic orc number 5, and you're like, cool. Here's another elf, and you're like, all right, like, what do I care? I don't. Whereas in this game, like, even if they're not characters that I know a lot about, it's still cool to get like a Taskmaster and be like, oh yeah, I've heard of him. Can't think of his name right now. Don't know his backstory. Never read a book with him in it. That's not true. I have, but you know what I'm saying. Like, even these vampires, like you got Karen Page, Ben Ulrich, and Betty Brant. Like, none of those are main characters, but I recognize every single one of them. I can tell you a little bit about every single one of them. I don't know. Will I check it out? Maybe. But I'm not like chomping at the bit for a new game to sink hundreds and hundreds of hours into. That said, I probably should branch out a little bit more, because as much as I absolutely love the Marvel Strike Force community, it is a rather small community. I'm still waiting for some retro streams. You're not wrong, man. I thought we'd be doing a lot more different things on this channel, and quite frankly, Marvel Strike Force takes so much goddamn time. Also, I couldn't figure out, I can't download N64 games for whatever reason. I've got Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, but I cannot download N64 games. If you're able to and throw it on like a disc or something for me, I would gladly put that on my computer and play some. Because, I mean, the controller would be weird for that. But, like, I would kill to go through some Legend of Zelda or something. I think a stream-only playthrough, like I said, would be amazing. It's like a full-time job, but you pay them. You're not wrong. Remind me what you mean, Dingo, about a stream-only playthrough. I mean, I know all those words, but for some reason my brain's not putting them together in a way that makes any sense. Yes, I realize that makes me sound like a freaking idiot. Do not fuck with Nintendo. You can stream Nintendo games. I'm sure I've seen a bunch of people with Nintendo games on here. Are you talking about downloading them? In my opinion, the thing that lives rent-free in my head is someone telling me roster is my favorite game mode because I sit there figuring out what crazy shit I can do more than actually doing it. I mean, that might be true for you because you come up with some amazing things. I don't know. See, like, the bigger thing in my game, like, I play this game to collect everybody, which is why I've said a couple of times now, like, once I get 7 stars and, like, gear tier 19 or whatever the highest thing is on everybody, I'm pretty much done with the game. Because, like, that's the aspect that I kind of like the collection aspect. I like the gameplay and whatnot. I mean, not, I'm playing Blitz and saying I like the gameplay. Great timing. Great timing on that one. But you know what I mean? Like, the gameplay's fun. Like, I like Cosmic Crucible and War and whatnot. But, like, a lot of what brings me back is just trying to, like, min-max it and get what I can get. And, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm more addicted than I think I am. Maybe it's more of Stockholm Syndrome than anything else. Like doing a game from start to finish on stream over a few sessions. Also, Nintendo is known for hitting people with takedowns constantly. Really? Spinning characters to see their butts is fun. Oh my god. All right, next up on Dan's YouTube channel, we're going to have the top 5 butts in Marvel Strike Force. Is it wrong that I kind of want to make that video just to see how many people click on it? Like, watch that be, like, my biggest video to date. A video that even Dingo would watch. He doesn't even play the game. Kind of like how you started Spider-Man, but actually going to the end. The problem was nobody wanted to watch me play Spider-Man because everybody wanted to play it for themselves. Like, they were all like, spoilers, I don't want to get ruined for this. Which is a weird thing because I thought playing a game like day one would be a good thing, but I played it day one and everybody's like, I want to help, but like I'm going to put it on mute and have it in the background. I'm like, oh, like what's the point if nobody's actually going to watch and interact? I mean, I'd probably do better playing Spider-Man now than them because then people would not, like people know what the storyline is and they wouldn't care as much. Been done, Magneto wins. I mean, everybody's got their own tastes, bud. Maybe my favorite butt isn't a dude's. Who knows? Maybe I'm crazy like that. I'd have to think of a good game to do that with, Dingo. Because I'm not opposed to the idea. I don't know how well it would do, but I'm not opposed to the idea. But, like, you've got my copy of Spider-Man. I'm way too deep into God of War. Helldivers is fun, but it's there's no there's no ending to it, I don't think. So it'd be one of those things where like you just play forever. Gotta pick an older title. Like a retro title? Like are we talking like a Sega Genesis game or are we talking like a 6 months ago game? All right. Lion King on Sega Genesis. Oh my Christ, I'd be here forever. I had that game on... I was going to say Game Genie. That's not the right thing. Game Gear. I had that thing on Game Gear. I bought that for a trip down to Florida, the Game Gear that came with the Lion Pack, and actually the Lion King CD, which was actually pretty decent. That game was brutal. Like, hard brutal, not like shit brutal. Past 1 to 2 years is safe. You guys can all hang out and watch me play Dr. Mario 64. I loved that game. All right, so I haven't faced Unlimited X-Men in this room before, but I've got to assume, like, it can't be that different, right? Like, that's going to be a pretty easy win, I would think. Quick hold, we felt this before. We fought this before and won multiple times. I have never seen a Pegasus in this room before, so that's a little interesting, but I don't think they actually... Positive effects applied to a character increase the positive direction for a long time. Okay, so they will get benefits from that. Sorry, guys. I gotta just run to the washroom real quick. Here. I need to get a secondary ad, but here you go. One sec. And welcome to the Mongooly Show. If this is your first time here, let me introduce myself. My name is Dan. You can call me Mongooly. We do a lot of fun things on this channel. We play a lot of Marvel Strike Force, probably way too much if I'm being honest, but it is the bread and butter of the channel. However, we do also like to touch on things like new games coming out on the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox, even some Steam. We do once in a while go back and play some retro gaming, which is a lot of fun. We even talk about movies, TV shows, things coming out. Once I even went outside and touched grass. Nope. We usually hang out on Saturday mornings and a couple other times throughout the week as my schedule allows. Hit that follow button so you know when we're going live so that you can come hang out, but don't take my word for it. Here's what some other great content creators have to say about the Mongooly Show.
Mongooly is rapidly becoming one of my favorite new content creators in Marvel Strike Force.
Who the f is Mongooly?
I'm sorry, what did you say? Mongoli? Who's Mongoli?
Mangoli. Mangolui.
Mobley? Monaguli? Ah, shut up!
Mowgli. Let's see, Mongoli show. Oh, that's not, yeah, he's not a sponsored stream.
Mongooly, turns out, is not Red Guardian.
The Monaguli.
It turns out Mongooly's just Mongooly.
Have you guys seen the Mongooly show? If not, go and check him out.
What kind of name is Mongoli?
It's an O. The Monogooly show. Show some support to the Mangoliolio show.
Can you shout out Mongu, whatever that guy's name is?
Anyways, hit that follow button so that you never miss an episode so you know when we go live. That'd be greatly appreciated. Or head over to youtube.com/themongooly show. Hit subscribe over there so you can see some back episodes as well as event videos, stuff like that coming out in the future. If you do see me live, make sure you say hello. It is greatly appreciated. And as always, everybody, good luck to you. All right, sorry about that. I just think Polaris has the best button MSF. Are we seriously doing this? Just saying, the argument has been done before and Mags won. That's fair. I mean, top 10 videos have been done before, but it doesn't stop people from making one every other day. This is the room that's got me seriously concerned. I don't know what we do about this room. It's almost an arena room. And then these two I don't feel like we have any real issues with. Okay, let's do this. We got to reset that timer. Get back on our Blitz watch. Start it off. Let's... Whoop. What's happening? Okay. Googly oogly. There we go. I hadn't really thought about that. It's funny that the two best butts are father-daughter. The DNA is strong with them. All right, so what? Here we go. So we got a unlimited X-Men. I'm not going to put it. I'll put in the numbers later. I'll just get the teams for now. And this was a quick hold. This was Pegasus. And we had, I don't even know what you call this, out of time, I guess. Out of time. I guess it's only the 2 out of time members. Never mind. I thought it was Peggy as well. Kevin just saw it. Or he at least just showed up here to tell us about it. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Not gonna lie. Not a fan. Okay, so we're gonna go with SDOT, I guess. That's not very descriptive. Let's go Secret Defenders. Whoop. Secret Defenders. Black cap. Gamma and then Extreme Dorm. Gamma. Extreme Dorm. Okay, so I'm thinking Superior 6, New Warriors. I fucking can't remember what this is. It's Tangled Web, Loki, Nova. No, it's not Loki, it's Emma. Shit. Emma. Omega Red. Masters of Evil. Possibly with APOC? Question mark. It's Darkhold Quicksilver. You can see it's a 2.1 million Darkhold with a Quicksilver. Oh. I'm thinking the wrong team. We want... Oh, no, yeah, that's right. Never mind. Tangled Web, right? Yeah, Tangled Web. For Pegasus, it's a gigantic Kestrel. And actually a pretty decent-sized her, too. That's going to be a bit of an issue. Do we throw... Interesting. I Tangled Web I'm agree with you with. I haven't seen those other three used in that room. Interesting. I'm curious to try that. And I also want to win my third bracket. And I'm like, oh, do we go with what works or do we try something new? Do you remember if it was a punch up, punch down? Like, what were you looking at there? Because we're going to be punching, most likely we're going to be punching up. Shouldn't be bad. Void Knight pulls them together for a Red Hulk rewind. Does that... okay, so here's the big question. What do I use in 4 here? Because this has been my Hive Mind Super Scroll room. I don't know that my Hive Mind's big enough to deal with this, and Super Scroll versus Void Knight's not great. So, do we bring in Apocalypse here? I mean, we could bring in our own Black Knight, but theirs is much bigger. These are the 2 question marks. 3 and 4 are the 2 question marks, but realistically, once I know what we're doing in 4, we'll know what we have left for 3. I was going to use Superior 6 here. Because not only is Superior 6 good against the Extreme X-Men, but also it'll get rid of their revives, which is nice. Okay, so if we go Apocalypse... I guess let's pick Hive Mind first, just so easier to find them all. So we drop Gwenum for Apocalypse. It's still a 700,000 punch up. Gross. All right. Do you have the T4s on Void Knight? I think I've got everything but his basic, if I remember correctly. I wish we could actually check that. Oh, shit. I wish we could check that easily. I'm like 99% sure I've got his ult and his passive. Yeah, everything but his basic. Huh. I should have put that together, but I definitely didn't. That you can actually start, like, leveling up your Gear Tier 18 characters. Huh. Guess you guys get favorited again. And then what's the first node? The first nodes are city. So probably Robbie, Vulture, Craven, Lizard, and Vulture, Lizard, Craven, Robbie. Spider Slayer? I might have to look at that a little bit further because that might be all. They might be using too many of the same stuff, and it's going to be a pain in the ass. I tried a 1.2 million punch up with mine, then realized I was missing T4s after I started the fight. That sucks. Enjoy Superior 6 and Robbie, Spider Slayer, Mysterio. Oh, Miss Marvel Hardlight. Somebody was saying, I don't know, I like Miss Marvel Hardlight, but somebody was saying the other day that she's not worth it. Okay, so we're doing this with Hive Mind Apocalypse. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit spooked about this, but we'll give it a shot. God, my Apocalypse is huge. I love it. You could send it to me on... no, it's probably going to be too big for Discord. I mean, if you've got a YouTube account, you could just put it on there and just send me the link. You don't have to like do anything super fancy to that. Yeah, upload it to YouTube. Oh, yes, you definitely did, Lone. That sucks. Yeah, you definitely lost that round. Sorry about that. We did that the other week when we were like, we definitely would have won the overall tournament, and like the game crashed. It's like so frustrating when it's like I was winning. Ah. Yeah, we've been looking at that, Lone. You said the G19 went live today. Hey, I didn't know it showed up on there. Thank you for subscribing, Raymond. I appreciate that. That's cool. I think you might be the first person to subscribe to YouTube while I was live. That can't be right. Out of curiosity, did anybody notice, did the lights behind me change when he did that? I'm guessing like they're supposed to, but I'm not entirely sure they actually did or not. I'm pretty sure they just played this song like 5 minutes ago, but I kind of find it catchy, and that goes against everything I am, but whatever. Can Gamma beat Bifrost Eternals? What room? Yeah, sorry, we're just procrastinating, Kevin. Let's jump into it. Is there anything special I need to know? Room 2 is the Mystic Defense room? I think you're fine. Is it like roughly a fair fight? You said your Gamma was 1.2. How big is their Bifrost Eternals? Ooh, he lost his taunt. That's kind of nice. I don't know how long he'll not have it, but... Oh, they got 3 different people with taunt. Gross. Transfer 2 negative effects from each hive mind character to him. In raids, copy to clear all negative effects from himself. Does he have... He does have immunity, so that's not actually going to do all that much. Although we'll give all my guys regeneration. That's not bad. Alright, there goes one of their taunters. Not the one I would have loved to have gotten rid of, but so be it. Oh shit! He just one-shotted my... Well, not one-shotted, but... Apocalypse still had a ton of life left there. Fuck me. My first YouTube video, and you're in the corner of it. Hey, alright. We'd like to make it to as many channels as we can. All the promotions. That sucked. That sucked a lot. Okay. They're down a member. They're exhausted. Both of those are good, but... We're not using the Eternals anywhere. We're not using Dorm anywhere. We're not using Darkhold anywhere. We're not using Doom anywhere. We've got some options. We've got a Black Knight, although, again, theirs is much bigger. I kind of get a feeling that we probably already lost by having to double tap this room, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm a little nervous we're already down. That's fair. I must have passed him. There's no way he's that low, is he? No, I'm sure he's higher than that. Am I completely blind? They added Crimson Orbs to Incursion 2.6. Quick hold counter. I will click that for in a second. Watching your very first video ever. With me! I expect full credit. Subscribed. There you go. Now you have to become a content creator. You got your first subscriber. And your first like. Better be good. I'm liking and subscribing based off of literally nothing other than you're here. Even low battery. Oof. Well, there he goes. Nobody has any. Okay. Does this bring back... Heal self and all rebirth allies. Revive a dead rebirth ally in war if no rebirth allies. Okay, so it won't bring back an out of time. Whatever. We're just not doing enough damage, and they keep bouncing around who we're targeting. I mean, ideally, if we can at least just get rid of somebody. Dazed is pretty good. I'll handle that. Give us a second to check it out. Strategist jumped over to Helldivers. Can't blame me, man. That game's hella fun. Hella fun. Helldivers. Oh, lame. Okay, so our survivability is shockingly good, so that's something. There we go, okay. Do we just take her out just to have less to deal with? I mean, obviously Ghost Rider is where we want to be focusing our energy. Oh my god, she's back to fucking health. Screw it. Go for Ghost Rider. Is there any chance? She is! Come on back, Captain America. No? Cool. Okay. Oh, it was a thought. Slowly picking away at them. Okay, without them having a Black Knight, I think our chances go up significantly. Let's check this video out real quick. I don't imagine there's sound. Shit, wait. Go back. So he's doing the ultimate on Quicksilver. Getting the days on Quicksilver. We're just going all in. Bringing everybody in close. Low battery. Very professional. All right. Oh, that's too much, Dan. We don't need the Dan commentary on the Dan show. Nice, strategist. That's awesome. How long did that, like, does it tell you how many hours you're in? Like, how long that actually took you to do? Nicely done. Now, do you feel like that added anything that the regular, because like the Tangled Web is pretty standard there. We can't try that today, obviously, because we just used a Void Knight. Void Knight. Like, Super Skrull now, I feel like will do very, very well in this room. But do we want to waste a Super Skrull and an Apocalypse and a Black Knight all in the same room? Like, what can we do here? Those ones are all spoken for. They're spoken for. We could use... You have one more shot to clear it. Maybe not so efficient, but it worked. Also, I don't know. Yeah, that's fair. No? Do I want to go fight the other rooms maybe, though, and then see what I've got left over when I come back? Maybe? You got it, but 167 hours. Jesus Christ. Oh, what I wouldn't give to not have kids or decide to be a content creator. Have all my life back. I think I'm going to attack the other rooms and see where we land and what we've got left over. Oh. I have no idea, Lone. I'd have to assume it's somebody's favorite character. It does feel a little bit weird, though, considering you've got, like, a Thanos who sees, like, no play whatsoever, and then, like, Super Skrull is the biggest bad. I feel like Thanos should have been in that bracket. Or, like, I guess Ultron kind of makes sense as a lower level, but, like, eh. I don't even know what the fuck Apples Never Fall for Peacock is. Sorry about all the ads. Hey, Jacob, there you are, bud. It's been a minute. Hope you're well. Can't stay long because it's bedtime, fair enough, but I'm kind of close to a 5-star. Not against buying. Oh, shit, sorry, I was starting, like, what 5-star character you most go skating? Starbrand? That sucks. You mean in my Puzzles and Zombies games. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for playing that for this long. We talked about that. If you're willing to buy it, refer to our previous Discord conversation. But I mean, if you can get it for free, awesome. We've had some really good success with this campaign so far. So and mostly, I don't know what your experience is with it so far. I've been getting really positive reviews from people close to me who've been playing it and be like, this is a lot more fun than I thought it would be, which is great because I'd hate it if people are just like, this sucks and I hate it and I'm just, why did you make me do this? So hopefully you are not hating your life right now. Wapo! Oh my god. How's it going, Mongoli? That's me. Fuck me. How's it going, Wapo? I can't help it. I'm Ron Burgundy. I saw my name on the screen. What do you want from me? Oh, Wonder Fantastic Four will be tied to Galactus unlock in the future. I hope that Galactus does not show up in this game in that fashion. I want him to be a game mode or something like that, but if Galactus is just another character, just somebody you put in your squad, I think that'll be stupid. However, if he's somebody like Living Tribunal in the background, but like for a game mode that actually makes sense for him, I think that'd be a lot cooler. Do you have the ability to clip that, Wapo? I think you've made clips before. That is a freaking gigantic Quicksilver. I think this is going to be an issue. Do we run Super Skrull in this room? Maybe replace Omega Red with Super Skrull? Does that make our lives easier? Omega Red's fairly slow. Super Skrull could put an ability block out quickly. Were you live today, Wapo? I thought you were. Maybe I'm mistaken. Or because you usually go live later, so maybe you're going to go live soon. How big is Omega Red? He's actually smaller than Super Scrolls. Super Scrolls even bigger. I've done this before with a punch-up. It's just not usually this big of a punch-up. Like, this is 700k. Like, I usually do this with, like, a 300k punch-up. Nova is 429,000, 7 stars, 5 red. I want to say he's got all the T4s, but none of the... whatever the thing is beyond T4, the things you have to spend more for. Oh. I mean, I definitely have spare ISO, but... I agree that it should. I just... As I said, we've done this fight before. It's gone well for us. It feels like a bigger punch-up than we normally do. Castro's on defense. Now, here's why I go wrong. The next one we go with Nova. Do we daze Wong so that we don't get stuck behind his taunt, or do we just keep going hard at Quicksilver? Thank you. I disagree, Shardus. Because I used to do that, and I got yelled at by people. I understand the thought process, because you want to steal the Undying, whatever the fuck it's called. But people kept telling me it doesn't really matter, just go straight for Quicksilver with them. Deathproof, thank you. I'm sorry, It's only because I got yelled at so many times. Oh no. Holy fuck. Yeah, that's way too big of a punch-up. Do we keep it in order to take the, to give them exhausted? Death is the best status effect. I like it. What are we using out of time on war offense? What are we... Pull and send a SAC team in? Yes, I do. See, here's the thing, Shardus. I agree with you that that's what I want to do. But people keep telling me to not do that. Because on my brain agrees with you. Like, of course I would want the death proof. Why wouldn't you? But seriously, the amount of times we've done this fight and people have been like, what are you doing? Just go Ellen and Quicksilver. See, now if we run a SAC team into it and then do this, then we're really screwed. Then we're right up against the wire. All right, so what do we use as a sacrifice team then? Oh, Christ, what are we doing? I was going to say, like, I don't think that's a good idea, especially my team's smaller than theirs. Where's my team at? Don't even have them there. 1.5, so it's massive punch up in that regard. I do want to use Superior 6 somewhere else. Like, my thought process was I was going to use Master Viva with with Apocalypse here, but we used Apocalypse. And then Superior 6 over here. New Warriors. Whatever the fuck we can do to this. Like, these were the two question marks. I thought we were going to walk through this one a little bit easier, but it is a lot bigger than we're used to. Same composition, just big. I don't. I have Pegasus on defense. Or half of Pegasus on defense. The big half of Pegasus, too. So that's unfortunate. See, this is why I was talking smack about Cosmic Crucible this season, like, an hour ago, and here I am just, like, biting my tongue. Just like, cool, that backfired. I mean, so does New Warriors, though. I'm really not concerned about the Gamma team. The Gamma team should be pretty simple. Like, these three I'm worried about. These two I'm not worried about at all. I don't think I'm worried about this one, although I've never faced Unlimited in this room. Well, Unlimited this season, but definitely not in this room. My Infinity Watch is on defense. Yeah. New Warriors against Gamma. Room number 5. WAPO, we're in the final 24 hours or so for that, so if you are going to download it and help me out, that would be amazing, but unfortunately you'll have to go relatively quick on it. So, thank you, but... Well, I'm relatively confident we're going to be doing these rooms. I really don't know what to do about this Pegasus, though. Is there any world where we use Darkhold here and just give them a bunch of negative effects that are just going to last for a bit longer? I guess she's probably going to clear a bunch of them. So probably not. Right! Eternal, Shang-Chi, the other one. Why did I not think of that? I'm pretty sure I've even got them saved somewhere. Fuck me, we used them. Damn it. That's why I didn't think of them, I guess. Man. Pegasus is in the wrong room. Yeah, Eternals would have been the right call. Yeah, we definitely didn't take sticky amounts of time to plan out. We planned out a little bit. And then, you know, it's like Tyson says, like no plan survives contact with the enemy. We had an idea what we were going to do, and then we ran into this bullshit, and it pretty much ruined all our thoughts. What would you hit it with, Wapo? The same team? It was like 700,000? Something like that? APOC fell to Black Knight. So that was the team. So like, yeah, like 700K? Is there any logic to switching in Super Skrull here? Because he'll go much faster. He'll be able to get an ability block out. We can still steal the death proof with Buddy. Or do we want to keep him for the trauma? The only other place that I'd use him is against what's left of the secret defenders. If you have the last two teams figured out like you had said. There's generally two different waves of thought on this, where some people are like, just go for the rooms you are going to struggle with first, and then you know what you've got left over. And other people are like, just clear what you can, and then figure it out. Now, admittedly, I've never done this in this room, but considering they're getting literally no bonus from this room, I feel like this will actually be an easier fight. That said, watch me fuck it up. That's what I do. Stop hitting Red Hulk. Puke. There we go. Yeah. Oh shit, you guys tell me what you. I'm not even looking at chat. Sorry guys. This fight I know. This one we've done enough times. So even with a 500k punch up there, I still feel pretty okay about that. Big buttons. I like that. Just hit the big buttons. So hopefully can suck my left nut with this red gear. I mean, you say that now, but we're all gonna start getting it soon. All right, let's get in here with our Superior 6. Now, what do you guys think? I like Vulture, but I guess we're not using the tech room anyways. Do we want the full Superior 6? It's smaller numbers. But then we do get the, what is it, offense down that he gives? I do like the drain and the speed down with Vulture. And he's a beefier boy, but... Vulture over Lizard? Give it a shot. We kind of want them to attack us, which is nice because that'll get rid of their revives, so that when we kill them, they'll just stay dead. Hey! Somebody just got a 5-star hero. That's freaking huge. Was that person in chat by any chance? Because that would be amazing. As long as you kill Forge last... Unless it's... Wait, what? Don't kill anyone until they lose revive. Spread the love. Unless it's Storm Holmes, maybe? It's possible. It was! Thank you, Jacob. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Not exactly who we want to do that on, but as we said, we want Forge to live long enough to hit us. I will message you, Jacob, and we'll go over what we discussed. But thank you very much. That's awesome. Well, shit. Oh, well. No point not going for him now. One down for good. Now he just attacked... Oh, it has to be a Superior 6 that he attacks, doesn't it? Yeah, yep, we win. Oh, okay. So it has to be an actual attack. Good to know. There goes his thing. Beauty. Yeah, this fight's over. Nice. Not the most efficient, but a clean win. Full team. I'll take it. All right. Now, this was the other room. I was thinking about... No. Holy shit, another player just got a 5-star hero. Guys, you guys are amazing. Is that person also in chat by any chance? Vral, thank you so much. I believe we also talked in Discord, so I will reach out to you in a minute. But thank you immensely, everybody who is helping me with this campaign. This is crazy. I think, actually, you know what? That officially should make it. Let me just check the numbers real quick. Yes, that actually puts us over the Marvel Strike Force campaign to make this the largest campaign we've ever done on this show. So that is incredible. Thank you all so much. We got 4 minutes for blitzing, but that's honestly, that's huge because if I may, I know that it's kind of like an unspoken rule that you're supposed to, like, you know, take this money and put it back into the stream and stuff like that. But my brother-in-law is getting married in Ireland, and my wife really wanted to go. Not that she wanted to go to Ireland, but she wants to go support her brother. And so between the Marvel campaign, the Star Trek campaign, and this campaign, this will now pay for my wife's tickets and my tickets. So already uninstalled. Totally fine. This already pays for both of our tickets to go. We still got some time to try and save us some money, get the kids to come with us. But truly, everybody, thank you. Thank you so much. That's that means a lot. It means a whole lot. Oh, okay. But not only does he shoot people in the back, he does it with like airstrikes and stuff. Like, it's not just like a little shoot in the back. It's like, you know it. Listen here, you. Run 7 goes towards the shiny red lights. I thought that was funny. The other day we were watching Run 7 stream. They were playing together. And, like, Strategist is shooting at bugs, and Run 7 runs in front of him, gets killed, and is like, Strategist, you shot me. I'm like, what did you think was going to happen when you walked in front of his gun? Thank you, Wapo. I appreciate that. He's a moth to the nuclear flame. Alright, fuck it. We've probably already lost this one, but not this particular fight, but this fight overall. Some people call it friendly fire. Some people call it stupidity. No comment. Alright, this is ability block. They're all going to... Oh, wait, this is unavoidable, right? So let's ability block her. By the video, you mean the Marvel movie Mayhem? Mongooli's movie, whatever the fuck it's called? To answer that, no, it is not yet, because I have been procrastinating and lazy. I do apologize. You've done a fantastic job with it. I just need to add my finishing touches to it and then throw it up. It'll get there, man. I promise you it'll get there. Oh, Kingslayer's back. What you doing? I'm just adding a front and a back to it. Just a welcoming people kind of a thing. Nothing much. I'm not touching the actual bulk of the video that you did. Stop it! Stop being mean to Kang. Oh, fuck. If Kang goes down, we're screwed. Kang went down. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Dazzler gone. Rogue very injured. Hey, Frankie. First time chatter. Welcome to the show. Greatly appreciated. Oh, no Kang, no good. Good luck with that. If you do, I get a piece of that because I'm on the screen. Grab the taunt. Oh, shit, son, we're back in it. Oh, wow. Wow, I did not think we were going to win that one. I was getting ready for a defeat and like, what are we going to bring back for that? That was amazing. Dormammu coming in clutch. Holy shit. Oh, cool. Okay. I mean, I still think we're going to lose this week, but or this Crucible, but damn, that felt good. Nice when a plan accidentally falls into place. All right. What can we replace here? Oh, that's a blitz timer. That's annoying. Which window was it? Too many windows open. Reset. All right. Get your blitz on, folks. You would not have been wrong. You would have been. You were so close to being accurate, Jacob. What am I doing? That's not even close to blitzing. There we go. All right. What can we talk about while we're blitzing? We gotta have something going on. Emily was fine for that fight. Ultron would have been the problem. Gotta love ads. Haha. How's the night? The night's it's a fun night. Our Cosmic Crucible. We won the first two, like the last 2 days. So I was hoping to go 3-0, but we ran into a serious wall in room number 4 that is just kicking our butts. So we're gonna see how well we can come out of this. We have 1 fight left, and we still have 3 of the Secret Defenders left over. But as far as chat goes, it's a lot of fun. People are engaging with the Puzzles and Zombies game. We had 2 different people hit the max level on that tonight, which is amazing. So all things considered, having a good night. Do I have to get red uniques too? Like to get to a gear tier 19 character? I'd have to assume. I can't imagine there's a world where you don't. Guys, I'm going to throw it out there. I realize this is a little bit dirty. We are 1 person getting a 5-star character away from hitting 4 digits on this campaign. There is a $6.99 offer in the game. You can just download the game, buy that offer. It costs the exact same as subscribing to the channel. If anybody's willing to do that and just push us over the edge, it will enter you into the $50 draw, and it'll push us over the 4-digit mark, which would be just absolutely mind-boggling. If nobody wants to, that's totally fine. We already made way more on this campaign than I thought we were going to be perfectly honest, and I just appreciate hanging out with you guys. So don't feel any pressure to do it. But if one of you is willing, that would be frickin' amazing. So it's starting over. What the fuck? It's the exact same thing they did when Gold came out. It's the exact same thing they did when Teal came out. It's just the next natural progression of the game, unfortunately. Had I not bought a 6 red CGR, maybe. That's fair. I don't generally ask people for money on this game, and it kind of makes, as I said, this is dirty. Like, it just makes me feel kind of wrong doing it even now. But at the same time, like, people do subscribe to people's channels, and like, if you subscribe to my channel right now, I get like $2.50. If you buy that pass, I get like $60. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even close. So it's one of those ridiculous things where it's like, okay, I feel bad about it, but for everybody who does, it's huge. So suck up your pride and just ask for the money. Go have a shower after the stream. How much did a 6 red CGR cost you? How do we get red raid or too much? That's the only right answer. You can get 2 different kind of orbs from doing raids. Incursion 2 and higher. And the 4th week of this anniversary, the campaign, has some of them. And I think other than that, I think currently that is it, unless chat's aware of something that I am not. Does anybody out there, and I realize this is probably going to be a resounding no, the Oscars are this Sunday. Does anybody outside of me give a shit? I've talked to Jacob about it. I know he's in the industry and he doesn't care, but I wasn't sure if anybody else out there is like, yeah, I kind of pay attention to that in some way or another. I try every year to watch all 10 of the movies nominated. For Best Picture, that is. I don't go like super deep on every category. Although I did actually watch 4 of the 5 animated this year just by dumb luck. I wasn't going out of my way for that. They were just movies I was legit interested in. I like to get angry at them. That's fair. I have watched 8 of the 10 movies so far. I've got 2 left to go, one of which I'm very much looking forward to. The other one I am significantly less looking forward to. I will try and watch it between here and there, but only if I can get like a free copy somehow, or if it's on a streaming service, and I don't think it is, unfortunately. I do have a VPN, finally. I didn't have one for the longest time. I need to figure out how to actually use it so I can check like Netflixes and like that in other countries just to see if it's somewhere. But I still have American Fiction and, oh crap, I always forget the name of this movie. Zone of Interest. Those are the 2 that I have to see. American Fiction looks great. Zone of Interest I know very, very little about. That's like, look, I'm not going to try and talk anybody into watching them. I can't even 100% justify why I like watching them. I just find it interesting to some extent. And I think it's honestly, it goes back to like fond memories in the past. Like my family was going through a rough time. We had to travel all the way down to Florida from Ontario to look after my grandparents when he had a stroke down in Florida. And it was a rough couple of weeks, lots of hospital trips, stuff like that you can imagine. We drove home during a snowstorm. We got stuck in, I don't remember, for like 2 days. And it just happened to be when the Oscars were on. And so my mom and I watched the Oscars together. And it was just like, it was just a good time. I don't know how to describe it. It was really pleasant. And then a couple years later, when I met my wife, she wanted to watch the Oscars, but didn't have cable. I had nowhere to watch it. She wasn't my wife at the time. She wasn't even my girlfriend at the time. But she was a girl that I liked, and she like put it out on. Do you remember MSN Messenger, folks? That's how far back we're going here. She put it out there like, "Hey, does anybody have access to the Oscars? I'd love to watch them." And I was like, "Right here, babe. Come on over." And we'd been on a date or 2 before that, but that was the first night that we like officially started dating. So I don't know, the Oscars. I don't know what it is. They do it for me in a weird way. Mongolia here is making me feel old. Yeah. As soon as I started bringing up MSN, I was like, oh yeah, Jesus. Ontario to Florida is like 2.5 days? No, it's not that bad. It's like 18 hours or something. It's a solid day. Well, maybe it's more than that. Maybe it's like 20 hours. Like, it's solid, don't get me wrong. But I think we do it usually in 2 trips. Dingo, I don't know what that is. Yeah, that sounds right. I remember IRC chat. Do you mean ICQ? Do you mean ICQ chats? Is that what you're going for? You like what you like. Exactly. Exactly. No, IRC. Oh, I don't remember IRC. MSN Messenger. I don't even know how to describe it. It was like a golden time for people because it was like there had been chat rooms before and whatnot, but that was like the first like I don't know, like Facebook Messenger, like which is probably not something. Oh no, you do use it because I talked to you on that, but like it was like that, but it was like one of the first ones, or at least one of the first ones that like me and my friends used. And, like, you could change your name to stupid shit, so it was always, like, giant emojis and, like, whatnot. Like, it was just that feeling of, like, oh, my God, like, your crush just signed online. Like, oh, I'm going to reach... I don't know. It was, like, let's be honest. MSN Messenger was probably shit. But it just came at the right time where it was, like, high school, so all those, like, emotions are just higher. So, like, every little thing just is better. I miss ICQ. I wish I still had my old email address so I could get my account back. Is ICQ still going? AOL, VOG. Well, MSN Messenger running on Windows XP memories. Yeah, right? Like, those are the best times. You get home from school, log directly onto MSN Messenger, and just wait for your friends and people to chime on so you can just like, hey, how you on? Oh my God, I sound so freaking dumb right now. Check your stream? Am I not... Why are there just random hearts on my stream? Oh, no. Rampage free. Strategist knows exactly what I'm talking about. That's fucking great. What am I looking... Oh, I'm not on camera. The fuck? When and why did that happen? Sorry, guys. Didn't even realize my camera went... See, I just started talking about, like, old shit, and... the show's just like, nah, you're done. Alright, we appear to be back. Not really sure what happened. AIM was high school. MSN Messenger was college for me. I'm old. Yeah, it sounds like you got me by a year or two. AIM was middle school. I'm not entirely sure I know what AIM is. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, we're here again. That's weird. I don't know why my camera cut out midstream. Thank you so much, Jacob, for pointing that out. I don't know how long the rest of you were going to just let me sit there talking to being blank screened. AOL. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I did use that. Never used that term for it, but I did use it. All right, what are we doing with this bullshit? I wish. I would love to have this stream be sponsored by Elgato. That'd be amazing. I use enough of their products. Let's see. I've got the Elgato arm, the Elgato mic, the Elgato spit guard thingy, pop filter, whatever. I've got the Elgato Stream Deck. I've got 2 Elgato face cams. The only thing I don't really have is the key lights. I've got cheapy shit brand key lights. Come on, Elgato, sponsor me already for me and my 12 people watching. All IRC browser chat into ICQ Messenger into AOL Messenger into MSN Messenger into IMVU. I forgot about that one. Ventrilo voice I never used. Mumble voice I've never heard of. Discord early access. Oh my god, memory lane right here. I kind of want to use Super Scroll in both of these rooms, and that's an issue. I feel like this is probably going to be the harder fight, so he probably belongs here. So maybe we jump in. Oh, wait. Somebody was saying now we've got Lizard available for the quick hold room. Does that make any sense? Gear Show 16, 17, 18 took the same uniques. I assume so would 19. Damn, this is upsetting. No, man. It's unfortunate. Level 82! Welcome, Holmes. Good job. Welcome. Congratulations, Holmes. Good job. I haven't even been drinking tonight. That's the really embarrassing thing about all these mix-ups. Gear Show 16, 17, 18. So the nice thing is, as much as Gear Tier 19 is going to suck, it will probably be similar for Gear Tier 20 and maybe even 21. Like, if you go back far enough, like 14, 15 were similar, then you had 16, 17, 18s were similar. So, like, it's a hard transition for now, but we'll get used to it. The fountains run dry, the points don't floweth like they used to. I don't know what you're getting on about, Dingo. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Because you want to make me take a shot or something and you just don't have the availability. I got there. Okay. Okay, so Emma's going to make us go faster. But these two are already pretty fast. Stealing the death proof, applying an ability block. Is it worth it to switch her out for a bit of a heavier hitter? My cup is empty. I forgot to bring water down when I came. That being said, I'm actually legitimately thirsty, so I'm going to take 30 seconds. Please throw out any suggestions you have for this fight. I'll be right back with a bottle of water. No suggestions whatsoever. Awesome. All right. Whatever we throw at this room, we have to keep because we don't have... Welcome, Porterhouse. Glad to have you. I used MOE and Big Time. Ultron on Infinity Watch and Quicksilver. Unfortunately, we just used our our MOE, so that's not an option. So what we're looking at, I used them today well on round 2. We still have a quick hold to go, which is quite beefy, a Pegasus, and we got one attack left into these Secret Defenders. And then we got like bits and pieces of teams. We tried this with Omega Red, doing what people have told me to do, but not what chat was telling me to do at the time, and we got spanked. So that was embarrassing. So the question is, do we throw in some sort of a sacrifice team and then use this team, or use this team and if they die, and come in with something else after that? God, I hope you're right, Wapo. Do we want to waste this on Wong because we're going to have to get stuck behind this anyways? Or do we just do a basic attack on him? And then save this for somebody else later on. Maybe we do it so we don't get pinged? Yeah, we do it just so we don't get pinged? Okay. I would absolutely love it if we could start attacking Quicksilver. Ooh, yes please. Oh, didn't quite get rid of Quicksilver. Did get rid of Wanda. I'll take no Wandas. Don't heal, just die. Ah, there, yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's get rid of Morgan. Ah, what do you know? Wapo is right. He says with legitimate shock and awe in his voice. Fuck yeah! Nice. Well, that's the thumbnail for the video right there. Skrull makes a big... Yeah. And, shockingly, taking that death proof. The stupid thing about the death proof is, if you'll allow me to rant for like 10 seconds, that's what I always used to do. And it was like, of course you would take the death proof. Why wouldn't you? It's literally why you bring him. Or it's a big part of why you bring him. And then I don't want to throw the person under the bus, but another content creator came on my show and was like, no, absolutely don't do that. And then people kept agreeing with him and saying, don't do that. Like, you just want to go all in on Quicksilver. Maybe the fact that it was such a huge punch-up makes a difference there. I'm not sure. I'll never tell. Maybe. Yeah, just like the death proofs when Doctor Strange Ultron 1. It was, yeah, maybe. Maybe. What's the oh, there's a Futurama quote. Did you kill these people? Blink once for a yes, twice for a no. Blink, blink, double yes. Oh, I loved that show. There's a new season of it. I haven't even watched it yet. I don't know why. It's just one of those things where it's like, it ended so perfectly. I'm just like, just leave it alone. You don't need to bring everything back. All right. All right. What are we doing here? We've only got one attack left into that, so whatever it is, it needs to be good. We got 3 attacks here, so I mean, worst case scenario, we can flub it a little bit. I'm pretty confident this guy's going to walk through our defenses. Does he steal things or does he just copy them? And does he need friends to do it? It's so weird seeing these people with plus signs again. Attack all enemies 300%, clear disrupted, copy and clear all positive effects from all enemies to self. Spread all positive effects, including stealth, taunt, regeneration from himself to all Sinister 6 allies. I don't really have any good Sinister 6 allies left, unfortunately. Gain taunt for 1 turn and immunity for 2 turns. Well, I guess they're not going to be spawning people. I was kind of wanting to save Darkhold for against Secret Defenders, though. Just Gwenum. Yeah, but if I use Darkhold against them, I was going to probably go Darkhold with Doom. Like, I have no idea what I'm using against this room, but, like, my thought was Doomhold here. I don't know why I'm showing you what Doomhold looks like, because you know, but, you know, whatever, we made it this far. I was picturing this. I don't know if that's going to do enough, but as you said, it's kind of like the best of what I have left. So if we do that, that leaves us with pretty much whatever we were just looking at on the other team. Do we just do this now, just get it over with, and then you know exactly what we've got for the other room? Because this is the last fight we're going to have. Like, we have no other real options here. Oh my god, there's nothing like cold water. Hey, Black Knight, you're back! Welcome back to the show. I wonder if Deathseed beats Pegasus. I have no idea. I don't think we got a better option here. We're just gonna go for it, see what happens. As I said, I don't like our chances of winning this fight at this point. We've taken too many hits. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe something on our defense he just isn't prepared for. He has his Black Knight on defense, but that means he's got his Super Skull and his Apocalypse, so I think he'll be just fine. Do we go for the special? Because I don't think he's going to survive to get to the ultimate. Jeez, just brutal. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I got one more. It's gonna be all we get, but we got one more. No, I agree. It's looking real bad. Been missing my YouTube notifications for you. They showed up. I just didn't check them. Well, that's fair. What's your live stream schedule? We tend to go live Monday nights, Wednesday nights, and Saturday mornings is currently what we're working with. However, that being said, next week I'm on afternoons, so we'll be going live probably every morning. Monday through, maybe I'll take one of the days off, but pretty much Monday through Thursday and then Saturday morning. So that sucks. We did not get a full clear this week, which ironically is exactly what I was talking about earlier, where I feel like this season's a little easier and I've been getting full clears every single week. Not necessarily winning every week, but getting full clears. So I think this is the first time I haven't fully cleared yet this season. Love you too, Kingslayer. I am weirdly looking forward to watching you get destroyed. I honestly think you're going to rattle. That's my prediction. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm just not loving this season as... Wait, no, what we're going to try. We're going to try... Was it Death Seed? How to land ability block on rescue so she doesn't clear the negatives for Death Seeds to win. The only issue I have with Death Seed is... because the big thing is that we're going to give out blinds, but then Kestrel's going to ignore the blind, right? And then she's just going to straight up ruin somebody's day. I went heavy on defense in war this time around and was excited to see a few wins, especially since I had the whole out of time team. Nice. I ended up watching a dude with nearly triple my TCP destroy my life. That happens. That's brutal. Just on herself, though, right, Kevin? Okay. How big is my Death Seed? I think it's like a 1500. $1,300. So it's a bit of a punch up. What if we switch Psylocke for Lizard and steal some of their positives? Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. They're roughly the same power level. He can't get brought back from Beast. There's that. It's pretty minor. If he can steal all their positives, because they're going to have their positives for days, right? This is the one where they get to keep it for longer. Positive effect is applied to a character to increase the duration. So if he can take away their positives... Somebody was mentioning to try this. We've used a lot of our good teams, unfortunately. This is not something I would recommend if I had access to my entire roster. That's for damn sure. Win probably ain't happening. I don't disagree, but I just don't know what I got left that's actually going to have a better shot. We won. So worst case scenario, we won Monday and Tuesday. So worst case scenario, we're walking away with this with a 2-0 or a 2-1. So I'll take that. If we can get 3-0, that'd be amazing. But fuck it, we're trying it. You only live once, right? I don't think Death Seed's the right team for this regardless. I don't think that Lizard versus Psylocke's going to make that much of a difference. Whatever happens, we're keeping it. Ooh, he actually survived that. We need this to land. That didn't land. All right, so we lost pretty hard, but we did soak up a bunch of their ultimates. So shitty, but you know. And we took we took her ultimate and her special. I don't know what we got left to go into them with now, but they're exhausted. They don't have as many ultimates as they once had. Does she spawn with a charged, or would she only have the... What do we got? We're looking at dregs. Do we do a Loki just for speed manipulation? That sure was. We're pretty far away from team synergy at this point. We're literally just going for throw big things at it. You're giving me the more Morbius review. Morbius is a movie. It's definitely one of the movies of all time. Oh, is that how it works? Okay. Well, that's less good then. Throw big things at it is my motto. Oh, Christ. Use Sus, APOC, Doom, Black Knight, Aim, Sniper. Do you see? I think I have Aim Sniper left of that list. Whatever. It's getting late. Holy shit, it's getting late. It's actually a lot later than I thought it was. We have entered the hit big buttons and pray stage of the night. Let's be honest, that was pretty much the first minute of the night, too. Okay, so she does have a charge, unfortunately. So let's see if we can't... Oh, there it goes. Okay, so her not having a charge is actually pretty big for us. It's fuck it time. She's already used her ultimate and her special, so she's actually not a big issue at the moment. But do we still just ability block her just cuz? Probably. Eternal Shang-Chi, yeah. Porterhouse, that is what we usually use. I fricked up and used my Eternals in a different battle. And then I didn't have the access to them here, unfortunately. But you're right. That was the right play. God damn it. Wow. Wow, we're getting destroyed this round. So I should have probably gone full rescue. I was thinking because rescue's already used her special and ultimate, we could just focus fire on Kestrel, but we got taken apart instantly. All right. I don't even know. Welcome to the addiction, Shardus. I don't know, boys. I'm seeing a whole lot of remnants of teams. I'm the main character in my own movie. I don't know if that counts. I mean, we got to throw something at it just for the sake of, like, leave no stone unturned, but... She doesn't have access to an ability block. That's pretty much it. Let's be honest, this is going to be a loss. Like, there's no chance this actually... I don't see this working. Kind of no matter what we do. I mean, on a power level scale, we're technically the same-ish. But realistically, like, their Kestrel is just going to ruin... Like, there's no way. We just don't have enough left in the tank, unfortunately. We ran out of gas before the finish line. I was wondering about Tiger. I just wasn't sure if she needed more of her team to be effective. So many things I wish I could take back in this week, but oh well. Ah, well. We'll see what happens. Fuck it. Just go all in. See what happens. I didn't really do enough to my new Avengers. Like, they're kind of a team I ignored. But now that my Tiger's actually starting to get up in power, she's starting to be like, huh, is she interesting? See, like her death proof and evades just kind of kept her alive for longer there than it feels like she probably should have. Let's give some taunts to others. Rescues back to full health. Awesome. Oh, I 100% agree, Black Knight. That's the only reason I built them up. The fact that they'll be okay on war defense is kind of like a okay, but like 100% is just for the Green Goblin 7th star. Alright, how badly did this guy kill us? Oh, maybe he doesn't play and we get super lucky? Cling to that dream, Dan. Cling to that dream. Alright, well, he hasn't attacked yet. I know. Let me have my momentary dream. 33,000 points, that's rough. Oh, well. It is what it is. Alright, guys. It's actually after resets. We should be able to do more of these again. Got him to 6-star without new Avengers, and my Carter and Cap carried hard those nodes. They are 200k power, the rest of Rebirth. I mean, new Avengers tends to pull nowhere as an offense. You want to see my roster? We can do that. Yeah, I also was able to get Green Goblin Classic up to 6 stars, without having to invest super heavy in them. But like getting that 7th star, the way they changed things, really screwed me. Like with the old method, I would have been fine just like waiting a little bit and not having to build the team up, and so be it. But with the current method, there's no chance. Sounds good, Shardus. I mean, I already liked and subscribed, so we should see it when it shows up. All right, let's take a look at the roster. We've got our Big Daddy Apocalypse, 97 with 3 diamonds. He is the crown jewel. With Super Skrull, which we just got to 7 stars either yesterday or the day before, but very, very, very recently. I mean, it's been like 5 minutes. Well, an hour, whatever. Robbie, Vulture, Super Skrull, nope. Lizard, Spider Slayer, and somebody else. I'm probably going to be taking Dark Dimension 7 if I can, because City Node is the first node, so we're going to be working on that. What's your TCP? About 41 million, I want to say. 42! There we go, 42 million. So that's why they're favorited. The Elf, I'm just trying to get up to gear tier 18. I don't actually remember favoriting Carnage. I'm not sure why he's there. She's just there so I can farm her nodes. Black Knight, I want to get to gear tier 18. Farm nodes. I actually started leveling him up recently, farming these 2 nodes. Farming nodes. Like, just basically all the characters that I don't have at 7 stars that are now farmable. I'm trying to work on getting them up to there. 2 diamonds on Kang, 2 diamonds on Gambit, 1 on Val, 1 on Kestrel. 7 red on Black Cat. There's my Green Goblin. I still need 120 shards for him, which is really unfortunate because that means we need to get the 2nd tier, not just the 1st tier. Your opponent's hitting you right now. Good luck, Kevin. Good luck. Nice, Black Knight. I love Apocalypse. I know there's some people being like, is he really worth going for? Yes, he's absolutely worth going for. The Void Knight at 97, I think he's gear tier 18. Yes, he is. I'm debating bringing her up to gear tier 18 because I already built this. I don't even remember doing this, but I did it forever ago. And then people kept saying she's not that good in Dark Dimension 6, so I just didn't bother taking her the rest of the way. But like, because that's already built and that's generally the most expensive piece, it's like, do I just level her up and take her? I don't know. Maybe. Kind of want to take her up now too, now that she's going to be getting a new the diamond and whatnot. Like, she's not getting a rework, I guess. The diamond's really not worth it, but I kind of... So the logic is when a team is doing what they're supposed to do, stop building them. And my new warriors tend to take out Gamma kind of no matter what in Cosmic Crucible. So on that logic, I should stop building them. But also, they're only at like 1 million. Like, they should definitely be higher than they currently are. The problem with this game is the speed that it goes at. Like, if you don't keep up to what the newest team is, like, it's so hard to justify going back and building an older team. This is all just kind of like the middle of the road stuff. I guess the only other part that's interesting is to look at the very bottom. We can see that Cosmic Ghost Rider is the only character I don't have. And then there's a whole bunch of minion-y characters down here at the bottom. We got Star-Lord T'Challa that I never bothered with. Night Nurse, who I can take to 6 stars, but not to 7 just yet. Morbius, I never put anything into. Ultimus, I never put anything into. Daredevil, White Tiger, the Fantastic Four, Namor. Like, there's a bunch of just dead characters at the bottom, which, again, until they get reworks, like, it pains me that Daredevil is completely useless and has been completely useless ever since I started playing this game. I'm not the biggest Daredevil fan, but, like, put some respect on his name. He deserves it. The Fantastic Four have been shit on by Marvel for like 20 years now. They're the first family. Again, I'm not that big a fan of them, but they should be getting more respect than they do, or I don't know, they should. And now that Thing got a rework and the other ones didn't, it makes me feel like it's even less likely they're going to get a decent rework and come to the forefront. So that's unfortunate. And then here's all the characters that, like, you start building when you're a low level, and then you quickly realize, like, oh, I shouldn't just bring everybody up. I should pick and choose who I bring up. So I haven't been playing long enough to have the really, really big TCP because I have a gigantic wide roster. Like, most of these characters are basically untouched. Whereas people who've been playing for like 6 years, like there was a time when you wanted to build, let's say you're Inhumans. So it makes sense. So like, even though you stop playing with them, all of your Inhumans would still be at like 75 or 80 or something. So I don't have like a big roster in that sense. That being said, one of my favorite things about this game is getting all the stars and unlocking all the characters and collecting them in that sense. So you will notice most of my characters, even though I haven't spent the money on some of them, are at max stars. It's just a matter now of getting the red stars, I guess, or the diamonds. But like, there's no good reason to go back and build most of these characters. So my roster is growing very slowly from a TCP sense because I'm only putting resources into new characters. What I would love to see, and I don't think we'll ever actually get this, but it'd be very cool. People keep saying she's really good. What would be really cool to see is if they would give you like tokens that you could only use on certain characters or maybe certain teams. So you could instantly bring a character up from like whatever level they're at to 85 or 90 or something. Not max level, but like a decent level. All the gear, all the training mats, all the gold that we require, just everything. Just here is an instant level up this character, go. Now, you wouldn't be able to use it on everybody because that'd be ridiculous. But like if you were like, okay, I'm going to win a token where I can bring up a random X-Force member to a decent level. Is X-Force good? No, it's not. But it would still be cool to just be like, oh, cool, now I don't have to worry about leveling that character up. They're good. I'm sure the community would bitch about it being like, that's boring. I've been playing for 6 years. But like, whatever. Like, there's other people than just the top Kraken players who play. 18 months from now, they'll get leveled. I mean, on a long enough timeline, everybody gets a rework and everybody will come to the game. It's just a matter of how long you're going to wait. When are they going to get it? I think all minions should stay at the same level and your 10th highest character. Isn't that what they are doing with the token? What? What is this? What token thing? I mean, I know what token thing I was just talking about, but is that a thing they've actually discussed? I think all minions should stay at the same level and your 10th highest character. I'm working on it, Kevin. I'm trying to get there. Maybe it's just late. Are you saying when you level up one minion, all the minions go up? So if I take aim sniper to level 80, all of my minions are instantly at level 80? I mean, that's an idea for sure. I still don't... yeah, okay. Here I am trying to decipher your clever joke. Yeah, it's late. I need to go to bed. Kingslayer! I'm going to try to run off adrenaline alone for those chops. I don't do pain well, dog. Why'd you sign up for this, then? Just tried to have my girl chop me, and I almost fell to the ground. I mean, this is where you show us a photo of your girl, and she's 9 feet tall, and look, hey, John. Do you want to get chopped tonight? No, baby, please don't hit me. Too late. She's a full 5 feet tall. Nice. I mean, I know you're recording it, so there's no way I'm going to miss it. Friday nights are generally family night for me, but I am definitely going to try and tune in for at least a little bit. What time? Hey, plug yourself for a minute. What time does your stream start? It's mountain time, but what time mountain time? I mean, I guess technically I've got the actual thing in Discord. 5 feet tall, built like a Wolverine. I mean, in fairness, Wolverine's only like 5'2". 3 p.m. Mountain Time. 3 p.m. Mountain Time MST. MST to EST. Boom. I think you're, what, 2 hours behind us? God damn it, I hate this. Yeah, 2 hours behind. So it's like 5 p.m. I mean, I'm not going to pretend that I'm the first person to have that thought. I didn't realize somebody else had been talking about it recently, but Kingslayer's a cool dude. Just found him around the end of December. Love his content. I think I found him more recently than that, honestly. I didn't realize he'd actually been going for 3 months. But I agree. I love his energy. And he's been on the show before. Good dude to have a conversation with. Very patient with me as he was explaining things that I didn't understand about what's going on with the WWE and whatnot. He's a good dude. I can't wait to watch him get slapped. All right. Who is currently live? Juicy, Comrade Red, or Updog? Let's go check in on Updog. Appreciate you, Kingslayer. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. We are going to sign off because it's getting pretty late. I do work in the morning. So we're going to send you over to Updog. He's a fellow envoy and a great guy. Have a good night, everybody. Give him some love. Hit the follow button for him. Hit that follow button for me if you haven't already. Otherwise, check you next time. We will be back at this point. I think Saturday morning is probably the next time we're going to go live. Have a good night. Peace.